What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is your boy, Stephen D, and we are live right now for the number one Miami fan morning show, Clock Blockers, right here on the Miami Sports Music Podcast Network. Super excited to be hanging out with y'all on this Throwback Thursday. Throwback Thursday. Yes, sir. Super excited about Throwback Thursday. We are going to have a lot of fun. I am all packed. My bags are packed. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go to Miami, yo. Yes. Super excited about Miami. Super excited about hanging out with you guys. It's going to be a lot of fun. But let me do a quick rundown because I'm up against the clock because we're going crazy this morning, okay? Crazy. All right? Let me bring in the number one producer in the land, my man, Roach. Good morning, Roach. How are you?
I'm good, man. How you doing?
Pretty good, man. Let's do the rundown real quick. You ready?
Sure.
All right, let's do it. You can follow me on all social media at Stephen D, SKPL. Spread kindness, positivity, and love. Make sure you follow me on Twitter and on Instagram. The entire weekend, I will be chronicling my trip down to Miami, my stays, my who I'm going to hang out with, me whooping everybody in golf on Friday. Yeah, I said it. I said that because Cameron's in the back, and he's laughing. He fell out of his chair. He fell out of his chair. He's laughing so hard. That's fine. That's okay, Cameron. Okay. You could also follow Miami Sports Music on all social media too, at Miami Sports Music and at MIA Sports Music on Twitter. Okay. Make sure y'all do that as well. If you also, hey, look, when you stop through the room, hit the like button. Hit the like button. Can you hit the like button? Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Are you not subscribed? Roach, tell the people they need to subscribe.
Subscribe.
Okay, good.
Right now.
Yes.
And good
you did
morning.
exactly what I told you to do, and I love it. Thank you, Roach. All right. Make sure also Eric Carrier says getting sparked in golf by me, Cameron, and Sticky. Anyways, make sure, if you haven't signed up now to become a member of the and my Vin Diesel voice family, make sure you sign up. Become part of the family today. There are plenty of seats at the table for you, and there's plenty of perks when you sign up and become a family. You know what? Hey, Shake Money just signed up. We got another new member to the channel. That's what I'm talking about. Keep on signing up to the channel. Let's let this family become as big as it can be. We can have plenty of Finlaws all across the country, just like you and me. Okay? Make sure y'all do that. Also, hey, look, if you want to help the channel grow by donating, there's lots of different ways you can do that. The first way you can do is use the YouTube Live Super Chat, which is the $ down at the bottom of the chat. You can use that. You can also use Cash App or PayPal, MSM Podcast Network with a $ in front of it with the QR code right on your screen. And you can also use PayPal, which is also MSM Podcast Network, and the QR code right on your screen. Make sure y'all do that. Want to give a big shout out to our sponsors of the show, ZSM Sports. ZSM Sports is the number one place to get your cards, jerseys, balls, and hard-to-find items. They specialize in sports memorabilia. Go follow ZSM on all social media platforms, on Instagram at SportsZSM and on Facebook /ZSM-Sports. Tell Zachary that I sent you. He'll take care of you. He's got the best stuff in the business, people. It's really, really good. Hey, you know what I'm excited to go down there and eat on Friday morning, Roach?
What's
when
that?
I'm there?
What's that?
Some of Hangry Al's. That's right. Hangry Al's. Good food, good mood, craft subs and salads. Hangry Al's is the best sub place in South Florida. Go to 16606 Sheridan Street in Pembroke Pines, Florida, and make sure you give Hangry Al's a call at 305-279-5332. And
Home
give
of
Hangry
the
Al a
spread
follow.
kindness. So.
They have the spread kindness sub there, dude.
Yep.
They have a spread kindness sub there. Hey, Eric Carey with the $10 donation. Pull that up, Roach or Cameron. Either one of you that are in the back there. One of you two.
It was me. I did it.
Here's a donation to buy golf balls ahead of time because I don't want to hear you cry about losing them all day tomorrow. You know what? He's right. He's probably exactly right. I'm probably going to lose all of them.
About 5 more donations like that, I think he'll be safe.
That's right. Or 10. Either one. That's fine.
Yeah.
Shout out to Eric for the $10 donation. I also want to give a big shout out to the best beer in the land. Vasasaur Brewing Company. Vasasaur Brewing Company is absolutely amazing. You want to know why? Because they made a beer called Born and Raised. It's a beer created by the fans for the fans. And you know what we are here? We're a network made by a fan for the fans. And the number one morning show is by a fan for the fans. It's like a match made in heaven. You can't get any better than that. Vasasaur Brewing Company. Absolutely amazing. Official beer of Clock Blockers. And you know what we're going to have tomorrow at Dirty Sportswear?
What?
We're going to have a couple beers. We're going to have a couple beers, man. It's going to be awesome.
What are you going to eat?
I'm excited. Huh?
What are you going to eat there?
We're gonna have some Hangry Owl subs and some Vasasaur beer. I like it.
That's the
perfect way to start off your Friday morning. And then last but certainly not least, Tail Greeter. Tail Greeter is absolutely amazing. Download the app on your current Apple or Android device today. You can follow Tail Greeter on all social media at TAILGREETER. And one last thing I want to remind you all too, if you all are coming to the tailgate this weekend, make sure you go to tailgreeter.com. Get your East 32 Dolphins tailgate. Download the Tail Greeter app. Purchase your tickets today. You do not want to miss it. It's going to be awesome. They're going to have food, beverage, live DJ, and the Tail Greeter pregame show. It's going to be absolutely amazing. All right, Roach. I appreciate your hard work, but you go take a timeout. You take a timeout. Take 5, Roach. Can you take 5? Go take 5.
Sure.
Okay. He's so disappointed. All right. Hey, today is Throwback Thursday. All time versus the Patriots and the Dolphins. But today we got our celebrity NFL weekend picks with Tamaris from F-Boy Island. I'm a little stoked about this. But before I bring her on, let me bring on the man, the myth, the legend, the one who made it all this happen. My brother from another mother, the man who runs East 32 Dolphins tailgate, Mr. Cameron 954. What's up, Cameron?
Good morning, Stephen D. What's going on, my brother?
Man, I was up till like 2 a.m. Packing to only get up this morning and do the morning show. And I was supposed to wear like my throwback jersey. Didn't wear it because I packed it. I was going to wear it on Sunday. So I'm all ready. I haven't decided if I'm going to wear my Sammy Guavon jersey or my Zach Thomas jersey. Haven't decided which one yet.
Hey,
one of them.
We've got some special jerseys already printed, ready to roll for Sunday that we're going to debut tomorrow on the show.
What?
Along with some secret gear that I've got in store for you, Stephen D.
It's going to be awesome. Dirty Sportswear, 1018 Northeast 44th Court in Oakland Park, Florida, tomorrow from 9 a.m. to noon. The man, the myth, the legend, Cameron, Solo D will eventually make an appearance, and myself and a whole bunch of other cool people, friends. Nando Talk's going to be there. Batman stopping through. Just so many cool people. Not Michael Jordan. You were pointing towards Michael. That guy's not coming.
You never know.
He's not coming. Okay. All right. Explain to the people what we got going on Thursdays this year and why it's going to be so amazing.
So Thursdays, man, we decided to incorporate a little celebrity fan pick. And so I've got a family member, someone who's really near and dear to my personal family, Tamaris Sepulveda, who just finished season 2 of F-Boy Island, where she just flipped the script and killed them all. And she's been wonderful and gracious enough with her time. She's in New York City now for Fashion Week. But man, she got up after getting into Newark at like 1:15 in the morning or something ridiculous like that. But she's bright and fresh as Daisy and ready to roll with her picks for week 1. What do you think about that, Steven?
I am super excited. Without further ado, let's bring her in, Tamaris from F-Boy Island. What is going on, Tamaris?
Hello. Yeah, I'm so excited.
Turn the applause down. You get such a big applause coming in. What's going on? Are you nervous? Don't be nervous. This is gonna be fun.
Because, like, I barely watch football, to be honest with you. But Cam told me
you're a Dolphins fan. Cameron said you're at least a Dolphins fan.
I'm definitely. I have no other option but to be a Dolphins fan.
Blink 2 times if you're okay. If you're okay, just blink 2 times. Let us know you're safe, because that sounded like I have to be a Dolphins fan. I can't do anything else otherwise.
I was going over my picks and I was like, yeah, I might just like go to the other person that's not the Dolphin. He looked at me like, okay.
No, you can't do that. Not on this show.
All right. So, first of all, you have an amazing show that's on HBO Max called F-Boy Island. Let's just get that out the way. Congratulations on that. That was super awesome. What was that whole experience like, real quick?
It was a little bit crazy. It's like, okay, I dated about 30 guys, and we're in a house that we can't have any communication with anyone. And the only time I get to have a communication with these guys is on TV. Which was weird. And some of these guys, I mean, let's be honest. You're on a show called F-Boy Island. You're not here to find love. They wanted the money. And at the end, people give me shit because I had 2 nice guys, but in real life, they're real F-boys. And I'm just like, oh my God, I'm so happy I chose myself. And I won 100K, so I can't complain about that.
I'm not mad at you, girlfriend. I'm not mad at all. I'm not mad.
Hey, that's okay because Tamaris owes me about 7 years of back rent.
Yeah.
And that accrues interest. I expect a big donation here today on Clock Blockers, bigger than the $10 Eric Carrier sent earlier. Shout out to Eric. I do love Eric.
Hey, shout out to Eric Carrier because Eric Carrier knows he's going to need about $50 more worth for those golf balls.
All right. So I think part of the reason that Eric, Cameron explained this. I was about to call Cameron Eric. Cameron explained to this is you wanted the opportunity to say there are all these people out here that say they're experts at picking games because they know everything. And so we're gonna see how much they really know, and we're gonna stack them up against you who you're honest with it. You don't have a lot of big extensive background in picking football or watching it, with the exception of hanging out at the best tailgate around East 32 Dolphins tailgate, right?
Exactly. I think it's also just going off for energy. So, like, if I feel that name and that team is going to win, I'm going to go for that team. And I'm pretty sure I'm going to do way better than the experts that actually watch the game every single day. So it's going to be totally fine.
Well, we're going to compare you next week when you come back onto the show with a couple of different experts picks and see how you did. Now, when you were preparing for these, did you do just straight up or did you do the point spread too?
No.
She didn't do the point spread, just straight up, right?
Straight up vibe. Just like the name and how I felt inside and how I felt like they kind of, you'll see.
Spoke to you. Okay. Yeah. All right.
So you want to get on with it?
Let's do it. I'm ready to go. So the first game it opens up tonight on NBC. It is the Bills in the defending Super Bowl champion Rams. Cameron, I just wanted to throw this out there because it is the first game. I think it will be the second most exciting game of the weekend besides ours. I'm pretty stoked about it. Should I start with you, Cameron, or should I start with Tamaris? I don't know who I should start with.
No, like this is Tamaris' show. Let's just get Tamaris' picks and let's run with it.
All right, Tamaris, tell me what do you think tonight on Thursday Night Football?
Okay, I'm going to say Rams. And the only reason why I'm going to say Rams is because I don't like Bills. Like, I just don't like paying them. So I'm going to go for Rams.
I don't like paying them. The word here, we hate the Bills. Okay. So there's 3 teams that we hate. We hate the Jets. We hate the Bills.
Okay.
I know G5s are cool. I get it, but it's not those type of Jets. All right. And then we also hate the Patriots. We hate the New England Cheaters.
We hate the Patriots.
Okay, see, we're learning here. We're learning. Awesome. Okay. All right, so you have the Rams. Next game, the Saints and the Falcons. By the way, I picked the Rams too, just so you know.
Oh. I'm going to pick the Saints because even though I wasn't a Saint on this show, but in real life, I'm actually a Saint. So I'm going to pick the Saints. Cameron,
do you dispute that?
Not at all, man. She is a saint beyond levels that we even comprehend.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go with the Saints here too. I think they're going to be a lot stronger this year than a lot of teams make them out to be. I think Jameis is going to have a big year. So we'll see. I think it'll be a good game. I don't know what the Falcons are going to be like without Matt Ryan. It's going to be very interesting. So I agree with you, Tamaris. I'm going to go with the Saints too. Right now, we're picking the same teams.
And listen, You gotta like Jameis Winston. I mean, if you want some comedic relief during your day, just download Jameis Winston and what he talks about in his press conferences, because it is just beautiful. Last night's was about how the elbow is connected to the knees and the shoulders are connected to the hips, and it was.
Did
awesome.
you just go third grade on me?
No, Jameis Winston went third grade.
Okay,
It was
all right.
incredible.
My kids just had their first day of school yesterday. I have an 8-year-old and 6-year-old, and so wasn't yesterday. It was earlier. It was Tuesday. They had their first day of school. But yeah, so I've been all, when they get home, what did you learn? We didn't learn anything today. I'm like, what are you going to school for if you didn't learn anything? They need to go see Jameis Winston, and maybe they'll learn about their elbows and stuff. No, nobody laughed. Okay. All right. Never mind. All right. We're going to go with the next game, the Pittsburgh Steelers versus the Cincinnati Bengals. Who do you have for this one, Tamaris?
I am going to go with the Bengals because I like to have Bengals on my wrist. So that's the only reason why.
That is sound logic.
I just want you to know, my wife is probably listening, and she's like, my wife says she used to pick teams based on their colors. And so the fact that you're picking the Bills you're picking the Rams because you don't like the Bills, or you're picking the Bengals because you like Bengals, I think she'll appreciate that. So that's pretty good. I'm gonna go with Cincinnati. I have no faith in Pittsburgh this year. I don't know who their quarterback's gonna be. Is it gonna be Kenny Pickett? Is it gonna be Mitchell Trubisky? Mitchell Trubisky is starting. I have no idea. But Cincinnati went to the Super Bowl last year, so I'm gonna go with Cincinnati there.
This is my upset special, Steven, and I'm going to take the Steelers. I think their defense is going to be a top 5 defense, and Mitchell Trubisky is poised to have a breakout year.
Okay. All right. Next game, the Ravens at the Jets in New York, right? They're in New York, Tamaris, so maybe you can go see this horrible game if you wanted to go see a horrible game.
Man. Because I like to fly like a bird, I'm going to pick Ravens. Not because you told me the first 3 that we're not allowed to talk about on the show, which is the Jets. But I am going to pick the Ravens for this one.
It'll be a very interesting matchup. Joe Flacco's the quarterback of the Jets, who won a Super Bowl for the Ravens however many years ago. And now he's the quarterback of the Jets, and the Jets have this dispute with Lamar Jackson going on, and I'm gonna go with the Ravens because I think the Jets are the 2nd or 3rd worst team in all the NFL, and I see them winning. I
think, Steven, the Jets are better than people give them props for, but not with Joe Flacco. I'll take the Ravens all day, and I'll make a side bet with you, Steven. I bet that you will not hit a golf ball farther than Joe Flacco throws a pass.
I don't bet.
I'm just saying.
Even if I did, I don't know if I would take that bet either. I'm going to be like Charles Barkley tomorrow at the golf course. It's going to be that bad.
All right, who do we got next?
Next, we have the Jacksonville Jaguars, which is where Roach lives. We love Roach, by the way. Roach is in the background. Everybody's mad at me that I took Roach off, just so y'all know. Like, I'm getting so much flack in the chat.
I don't know why you did Roach off.
Well, you know what then? Fine. I will bring Roach back on if y'all care. Roach, welcome back to the show.
You need your producer. I mean, we need the sound effect.
It's when anybody important comes on, he hides me. You know what I mean? It's like when I was in the Navy, when the captain comes around. When the captain came around on the show, I would hide.
Roach, did you have to eat like Thanksgiving dinner in the kitchen because no one wanted you around? Like, what is that?
I sleep under the stairs. I have a scar on my forehead.
Just give us the Harry Potter reference.
Nice
I apologize for hiding you, Roach. I apologize. Just so you know, the chat brought you back to life because the chat was yelling at me.
I went Buffalo, Cincy, New Orleans, Baltimore.
You went Buffalo, Cincy, New Orleans, Baltimore.
Yep.
So you picked Buffalo tonight. How dare you? How dare you? So I'm sure the chat's going to tell me to put you right back in the back for that.
Say names.
Well, I think they're just gonna. I think they're gonna try to prove why they should have been in the Super Bowl, and this is their chance to do it. So I think they're coming in locked and loaded for it.
All right, Jacksonville at the Washington Commanders. Tamaris, what do you think of this game?
I said, no, I didn't. I'm gonna go with Jaguars.
Why are you picking the Jaguars?
Because I like cats, and it's a big cat, so that's why I went. And even though Commanders have a W, and you always want a W, but I like meow meows.
I like the way Tamaris thinks. I like the way non-football think about making picks because it's so just.
Dude, it's money. It's going to be so money.
I'm going to laugh if her picks are like 80, 75%. I'm even going to give her 60%. If 60% of her picks are better than the experts, I'm going to, Tamaris, you're going to be the most awesome person this year on the show. I'm just going to let you know. It's going to be awesome.
I just want to win money. So it's fine.
What were you promised? I didn't promise any money. What? There's no prize at the end like on F-Boy Island here, just so you know. We don't have that type of budget. This is not HBO Max.
Yeah,
okay?
You gotta go hit up Terry Bradshaw for that.
All right, Roach and Cameron, who do you guys have?
Jax.
This is in Washington.
It's in Washington.
I think I'm taking the Jaguars, and I think the Jaguars are going to be a surprise team this year in the NFL. New coach, Trevor Lawrence, second year, good defense. I mean, they're going to be a 500 team, I think.
Okay. Their running back's back from injury.
Yeah, Robinson, right?
No,
I'm going.
The guy from that he played college with.
I don't. Travis Etienne or Etienne, whatever.
Etienne.
I don't know how to say his last name.
Yeah, he's back this year.
I'm actually gonna go with. I'm gonna go with the Commanders. Let's go, Commanders.
Weak.
Because they have the W, and the W's for win. That's why. All right. Big time game. Baker Mayfield plays against his former team, the Cleveland Browns. Baker Mayfield starting for the Carolina Panthers, playing the Cleveland Browns. Tamaris, what do you think about this game?
Okay, I'm going to go with the Panthers. Only reason why, because I watch hockey, and I love the Panthers from Florida, so I'm going to go with Panthers.
I like it. I like the Panthers on hockey, too. I just wish they could beat the Tampa Bay Lightning in a playoff, but that's neither here nor there.
I just like the fighting. Maybe I just
well, there's a whole league of just hockey players fighting.
Yeah, that's all I want. Just want to see the fight.
There's actually, isn't there a new sport where like you like they tape your hands together and you're on skates and you fight?
That's only if it's like a close fight. I think you're not taped together the whole time.
Okay, all right, but it is and by the way, we're not joking. Like, there's a legit sport out there now that is what they're on ice, they're on skates, and they fight.
He owned the Trashers. He started.
Yes, the guy started it. Yes, which is great. 30 for 30, by the way. All right, so you're going with the Panthers. Roach, who are you going with?
Cleveland.
Really? With Jacoby Brissett?
It's not about Jacoby. He just got handed the ball off, man. He just got handed off.
You disappoint me. Roach. Cameron, what about you?
I think behind the Dolphins game, this is going to be like must-watch TV because I want to see Baker like just stick it in,
Whoa, pause. Okay,
stick it in right in the Brissett. Just he's going to do a Deshaun Watson right all over the Browns.
Wow. Okay. Pause. I'm going to say Carolina's going to kill Cleveland. That's what I think. Carolina's going to kill Cleveland. Hope Baker Mayfield. Huh?
Who do we got next?
We got the Colts versus the Texans. Tamaris, who do you have in this game?
Am I so corny to say the Colts just because of a show on Netflix where what is his name? I forgot his name. It doesn't even matter. I'm gonna say Colts.
You're gonna say Colts.
Yep.
We want to know that show next week. So you have homework to do. We want to know that show.
Heartland?
What'd you say?
With Austin Kutcher.
Ashton Kutcher. Oh no, the ranch.
Yes, because it's cold.
First of all, how do you forget the ranch? It's a great show. That's one of my favorite shows, Tamaris.
It's so good. So that's why I'm picking Colts.
Tamaris, do you like TV shows? Like, are you like a big movie and TV show person?
I'm like huge. I'm like
All right.
I am obsessed with HBO Max.
Yeah, I like. Blink 3 times if you're safe. If they haven't gotten you, okay. All right. Look, the ranch is great. I love the ranch. We're gonna have to ask you next week. You're gonna have to come prepared. We're gonna need like 3 TV show recommendations and 3 movie recommendations. Roach, who do you have? Colts, Texans.
Colts.
All right.
Colts.
I'm going Colts too. I'm interested to see how Matt Ryan plays there. It'll be fun. Although, look, don't be surprised if the Texans make this a close game. I'm just going to throw that out there.
I'll be very surprised.
You will be?
I'll be very surprised because the Colts have, a top 5 defense, and they have Jonathan Taylor, and he's going to get 35 touches and run for 200 yards, and it's not going to be close.
It's in Houston, isn't it?
Who cares?
All right. I'm still going with the Colts. Colts are the safe pick there. Do you want to save this for last?
Yes.
All right, we'll come back to this. The Philadelphia Eagles versus the Detroit Lions. I'm not going to say anything, Tamaris, based on that. Who are you picking? The Lions or the Eagles?
This is hard because I feel like these are 2 top tier names, like Eagles and Lions. Just in general in life, not like I don't know about the game. So I am going to go with, because I like cats, Lions.
You're just going to pick the Lions. Okay. Roach, who are you picking?
Lions.
What?
Yeah.
Cameron?
Look, I watch Hard Knocks, okay? I seen
you built in the hype on Dan Campbell, bro.
Listen, we love Dan Campbell, right?
I love me some Dan Campbell, but you definitely
and I don't think Philly is as good as they claim they're going to be.
Well, you better hope that they are.
Game 1 of the Jalen Hurts come up. Eagles in a last-second field goal.
I'm picking the Eagles here too. I think the Eagles are going to win. I think Jalen Hurts is going to be one of the best. Well, he's not going to be one of the best. He's going to make a drastic improvement from year 2, or this is his year 1 to year 2, right? So Jalen Hurts is going to have a drastic improvement from last year to this year. So I'm going to go Eagles. I'm not picking the Cats. 49ers versus the Chicago Bears. Bears versus the San Francisco 49ers. I think I know where Tamaris is going with this, but we'll see. Go ahead, Tamaris. Tell me who you're picking.
Listen, just because you said that, I'm going to go with the 49ers.
I was like, you've been influenced by too many Chicago people in your life. Thought exactly that's where you were going. Okay, 49ers, Roach.
Niners.
Cameron?
I'll take the Niners in a closer than expected game.
You think Justin Fields is going to be good?
I think the Bears are just going to be better.
Okay. I don't know. This is very interesting. Justin Fields versus Trey Lance. I think it'll be a very interesting game to watch. I'm going to go... It's probably one of the closest games for me to pick, actually. I don't there's no clear cut favorite. I'm going to go Chicago. Because Justin Fields has more experience than Trey Lance does.
Cameron, who did you pick again?
I picked the Niners in a
Okay.
Yeah, pick the Niners in a closer game than expected.
Roach is tracking everything. He's going to be tracking it for us this year.
Right on.
Chiefs versus Cardinals. Kansas City Chiefs versus the Arizona Cardinals. Tamaris?
Chiefs.
Yeah. And for what reason?
I'm a Chief. So that's no other reason. I mean, I'm a boss. So I'm going to go with Chiefs.
She's kind of a big deal, y'all. She's kind of a big deal. Just a little.
That's plenty of reason for me.
Roach?
I'm going to go with the Chiefs because I hate Kyler Murray.
What now? Are you taking the same logic as I'm not even going to put football into this conversation.
That is legit. I don't like the guy, and I don't think he's as good as he thinks he is. So
okay, all right, Cameron.
Yeah, I have the same thought logic here. I'm taking the Chiefs, and it'll be fun to watch Mahomes throw it around in the same way that he did the past few years to Tyreek, to different receivers.
All right, so all of you picked the Chiefs?
Yeah.
I'm going Cardinals.
Of course you would.
Going Cardinals, baby. Let's go.
Let's go, Kyler Murray. 2-and-on pick right there.
That is a very 2-and-on pick. You are correct about that. All right. We got the Green Bay Packers versus the Minnesota Vikings in Minnesota. Tamaris?
Vikings, just because of the name.
I'm not gonna lie, their fan base is pretty cool too. They play a big horn, like a huge
A Viking horn
house.
Yeah,
yeah. There's a guy
the Nordic horn.
It's huge. It's like the size of a house. I don't know if it's that big, but it's
stadium.
Huge. It's ridiculously big. I like the Vikings entrance, and their fans are pretty cool.
Yeah.
They have a really good fan base
on the field too.
They have a car?
A bar.
A bar.
They have a bar. Oh. Yep. Well, no, but they have a guy who during the entrance rides in full like Viking gear, like real Viking gear, on a motorcycle.
Oh my God, I love that.
I just look. She's like, now I got to go look at that. It is pretty cool.
I actually want to go to is a Viking game.
If the Dolphins played in Minnesota, I would definitely want to go.
At the end of the game, when they win, all the players get in the middle of the field and they do all that Viking clapping stuff. Man, it's pretty cool.
Their fan base is good. I like them. Shake Money. Whatever, Shake Money. Leave me alone. Shake Money's in the chat. I'm not responding to that. Roach, what is your pick? Vikings or Packers?
Vikings.
Cameron?
Listen, I'm Vikings all day because I hate discount double douche. And,
tell me how you really feel about Aaron Rodgers.
Kirk Cousins is he's the underdog MVP candidate this year. And Minnesota's got a good team, man. I like the Vikings.
Skyler's the underdog MVP candidate.
I don't know. You want me to go against Aaron Rodgers in the former MVP of the league?
At one time, Cam Newton was an MVP too.
So let me say two things about this game. I understand the Vikings hype is real. Like, it is real. The people around the league think the Vikings are going to do something this year. But I don't think we can discount Green Bay. And it's the first game of the year. I'm going Green Bay over Minnesota. Green Bay over Minnesota. I have now picked two. There's two games that you guys have picked 3 and I've picked 1. All right. The Raiders, the Las Vegas Raiders versus the actually it'll be the Vegas Raiders, formerly known as the Oakland Raiders, and we have the Los Angeles Chargers, formerly known as the San Diego Chargers. Raiders, Chargers, who are you going with, Tamaris?
They both abandoned their cities.
They did. They both abandoned.
Dirty.
Oh, they're shady. We don't like shady people. Okay, but I'm gonna go. Vegas or LA. Vegas or LA. LA Chargers.
Ooh,
Chargers. Roach?
I want to see the Chargers do it, but I think the Raiders are going to pull it out.
Cameron?
Raiders all day long.
Yeah, I'm going Raiders. Y'all know how I feel about the Raiders. Raiders are the best team in football as far as I'm concerned. Besides the Rams. They're the best. I think they're the best team in football.
Plus, I wouldn't mind seeing Herbert go all Ryan Leaf.
You would want to see that on the field, not off the field. On the field, because we never want to see that off the field.
It takes.
That's how I feel about Brady.
Tennessee Titans at home against the New York Giants. Tamaris?
I'm from New York, right? So I obviously have to go with the Giants just because I'm from New York. But even though I would love, because the logo is a T with a little fire coming out from the back, that's fire. Yeah. Love their logo, but Giants all the way. Sorry.
You're not going to pick them because they have a cool logo?
I was going to pick them because they have a cool logo, but it would be a disrespect because I didn't pick the Jets.
You want to be able to go see your people, and you couldn't justify saying I was on Clock Blockers, the #1 Miami fan morning show, and I had to pick the Giants. That's what you were going to say. I get it. I understand it.
Is that why you like Tua, Steven?
You leave me alone. Don't talk to me about the greatest human being on the face of the earth and Tua Tagovailoa. Love
there
that
it is,
man.
Cameron.
Let's go. Joe, Roach.
Yo. Tennessee.
Cameron?
Titans.
I'm picking Titans too. So that means Tamaris is the only person that picked the Giants there.
Naturally, she'll win.
I will laugh if that happens. I think I want the Giants to win just so she can come on and be like, I'm trying to tell you.
Win, so we'll see.
The Tampa Bay Buccaneers travel to the Dallas Cowboys. Who do you have, Tamaris?
I'm going to go with the Dallas Cowboys.
It's a good pick.
Just because they have a star.
Because you like the star?
Yeah, I like the star.
I'm going with Dallas.
Because you're a star, right?
Exactly.
Solid pick.
I'm going with Dallas because Dak's healthy. The running back's healthy. So I think it's going to work out this year.
Cameron?
I'm the same, man. Cowboys all day long. They got that kid in the backfield who must have intercepted 60 balls last year. They got Mike. Who's the linebacker? It's not Micah Parsons, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Micah Parsons.
Yeah.
That kid's going to be challenging Aaron Donald for defensive MVP this year.
I'm going to go with the Dallas Cowboys because their quarterback doesn't secretly want to retire the way Tom Brady. We know Tom Brady doesn't want to play another year of the NFL. He don't want the smoke. He knows he's about to get killed this year, but he thought he'd come back for one more year. It's not going to work out, and crybaby Brady's going to go home crying to his mama. That's what's going to happen.
So that's all four for Dallas.
Yes. Only because we hate Tom. I hate Tom Brady, but that's all. All right. Denver Broncos, Seattle Seahawks, first game of the Monday night doubleheader. Tamaris?
Broncos. Because I feel like I've heard that name a lot, and I feel like they're going to win.
Okay. Good pick. Solid pick. Roach?
It's in Seattle?
You shouldn't even ask a question. Like, I don't even know why you're even thinking about asking a question.
Is it in Seattle? That's an
in Seattle.
Question. Okay. So I'm going to go Denver. Russell Wilson's going home. He's going to show up, man. What do you want?
He's like, is it in Seattle? Yes, it's in Seattle. Okay, I'm going Denver.
I would have went Denver either way, but
I know you were. Like, it wasn't even
since you gave me a little bit of pushback.
It's going to be a complete blowout. Go ahead, Cameron.
I mean, Seahawks, it's in. I'm sorry, the Broncos, because Russell Wilson's returning to Seattle, and he's going to stick it right in.
That's Sierra's husband, right?
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I know, because Sierra.
Tamaris is like, I know that name. I
knew it. See, I knew Broncos.
Knew that guy. They were at the U.S. Open watching Serena last week, and which, by the way, I was glued to my TV for those two matches. Glued. Was really upset that she lost. Like, was really upset about it. But yeah, shout out to Serena. She's the greatest. Love me some Serena.
So when somebody loses in tennis, how do you be upset? Like, it's a one person. Like, they lost because they
wanted Serena to win it all.
Okay.
She's the GOAT.
It was pretty cool.
And everybody and their brother was there. It felt like that was
tennis.
You should follow Serena, but Serena's retiring, so I guess you can't now. Denver, Seattle. I'm going Denver. So we all picked Denver. And then the final is this.
No, we did that.
Gotta go back to the Dolphins.
All right, because we already did the Chargers. Oh, yeah. Now it's going into week 2.
You got to go back to the Dolphins.
All right. Patriots, Dolphins. Patriots, Dolphins. I am flying down tonight. I will be at this game. I'm going to be hanging out at the #1 tailgate in the world, East 32 Dolphins tailgate. Except when my tailgate happens next week in Baltimore for one day only, then I'll be the #1 tailgate in the world, and then we'll go back and we'll make you the crown again at East 32. Tamaris, I want you to know that how you choose to pick this game relies on how well you're treated here in the future. Not by me. Not by me.
There's more people that support me here.
Dolphins.
Yeah.
Dolphins.
You don't have to pick the Dolphins.
You don't have to pick the Dolphins.
I'm not.
You don't have to pick the Dolphins.
I feel like I would not be able to eat any brisket or any food that Cameron makes if I don't pick the Dolphins, and he would literally not invite me over anymore and
facts.
There's a lot of consequences for me picking the Patriots, even though I don't like Boston. I'm from New York, and that was always like a no-no. But
you hate them. You hate them. I get it. Okay, we both hate them. Okay, let's go. What did you say, Roach?
Patriots.
I
did this yesterday. I said it yesterday. Pete brought up some good points. It's going to rain, so Tua's hands aren't going to be able to hold the ball.
Did you, first of all, did you just say that Pete brought up a good point and then go into your points?
Yeah. Number two.
I love Pete.
Matthew Judon is going to be breaking Tua's bird bones. Guarantee that's going to happen. And
Roach, you're a hater. But you are a hater, Roach.
So it depends. If they bring in Bridgewater, we're going to lose. If they bring in Skylar Thompson, we'll win.
It all boils down to getting this Skylar Thompson on the field.
Yep.
This show cannot be taken seriously when my producer is truly thinking that the Dolphins are going to lose to the Patriots on Sunday.
I think we're a better team, but I think we're going to lose.
Cameron,
better teams lose to the teams sometimes that are not as good as them. It happens every year to every team. And this is our game. This is when it's going to happen.
Now the whole chat wants you to leave. Okay.
Oh, they'll pay for me to leave. Yeah.
An extra $20 if you want Roach to leave.
There you go.
Tamaris already got it. She's got it.
Subscribe.
I like it.
Subscribing.
I'm gonna let Cameron go. Go ahead, Cameron.
You know what
I need a minute.
Dolphins by 3 touchdowns. And Tua's gonna break your heart there, Roach, because he's gonna come out on fire.
I hope he does. I want them to win. That's what people they don't see it, Cameron. I want them to win. I'm trying to take out all fandom when I'm making these picks.
Well, you're trying to go the opposite side of the train tracks, bro. And that, are you kidding me? Like,
here's one for you, Roach.
Roach for president. Get out of here, Fins fan 13.
Hey,
Roach, they paid the $20 to get you out.
The live chat with Roach real quick.
Goodbye, Felicia.
See ya, Roach.
See ya, Roach. You're out for 20 minutes. Cameron, you got to at least stay on for another 20 minutes. Yes.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. Dolphins all day.
Cappy the Penguin. Bye, Felicia. Look, I've said this for weeks, months. I've said this for months, not even weeks, that I believe that the Miami Dolphins are going to be stop clicking stuff you're hiding.
Dude, it's funny, man.
It is. I believe that the Dolphins are going to absolutely demolish the Patriots. It's going to be Dolphins are putting up 40 points. We're eating some 40 burgers, and the Patriots aren't even going to put up. They're going to put up no more than 20. But I said my score prediction. What did I say my score prediction was yesterday? It was like 40. I think we're going 48. I think we're putting up some huge numbers on Sunday. It's going to be a party.
33-13. That's what I say.
33-13. I think it's going to be like 48-17. 48-17.
So let's recap here, because Tamaris she's got some really solid picks. And well done, Tamaris. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
But talk about your show. Talk about what you're doing. Talk about where people can find you on your social media.
So I'm doing a little bit of everything. So I'm also in the NFT world and creating the metaverse. So you can find me on Twitter at Queen of JPEGs. Obviously.
Queen of JPEGs.
Queen of JPEGs on Twitter. On Instagram or TikTok, it's just Tamaris_SSS. Hoping to what I did at the end of the show. If you haven't watched FBoy Island, please go watch it on HBO Max. It's absolutely hilarious with Nikki Glazer. So I'm hoping that what I did at the end sets up a new show. And I can't say.
Look at that. Making moves.
Hoping, and I am pushing it, and all my fans are pushing it. So I'm
we're gonna push it. You just tell us what to say and what we need to retweet and read. Use the hashtags.
F Girl Island. That's what we want.
F Girl Island. Oh, I'm all about
Girl Island. You'd have half the chat up there trying to get on the show.
You got that going.
What are F boys? And they're all F boys. Every one of them
clowns are F boys.
So let me ask you, Tamaris, what do you're in you're in New York this weekend, right? What are you doing?
So actually today I'm shooting with Rick Ross for the Bel Air company that he has, the champagne company. So I'll be in Soho. Yes. And then later on this week, obviously it's fashion week. So I'll be here hopefully attending shows and walking, which I'm super excited about. But I will be having my own podcast very soon. So
what type of podcast? We want to know. The people want to know.
I'm just talking shit. Like I'm keeping it real, talking shit, and I'm being honest, and that's all I can do because
if you need somebody to come up there and talk crap, that would be me.
I'm calling you. I'm calling you 100%.
I like it. I like it. I'm so excited for you. It's so Cameron was telling me about this show a few months back and was telling me, she's like a daughter to me. She grew up with me, and he has said nothing but nice things about you, just so you know. All nice things.
I'm surprised.
And then I watched
at Dirty. I used to work at Dirty.
Did you really?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So where do you still live in New York, or do you live in South Florida now?
No, I live in Miami.
Okay, so I'm gonna see you this year, right? At a game.
Yes.
No, that was a long pause.
Yeah, because I thought you meant this Sunday, and I'm like, I'm not here.
Yeah, no. So I'll be in town for the Buffalo. Well, I'll be in town late Saturday night for the Buffalo, and then the Vikings game, which is out of town fan club weekend, which Cameron's gonna be. I'm so excited for it. Shake Money kicked you out. Shake Money kicked you out, Cameron.
You and Tamaris, go ahead.
All right,
Tamaris.
bye. Yes,
bye.
Nobody else. And then
so
we have this rule on our show that during panels, which technically this isn't a panel, this is a segment, but technically during the panel, you can pay $10 to get somebody out for 10 minutes. And then if you really don't like what they're saying, you can pay $50 to get them out for the rest of the day. And if you really don't like them, you can pay $200 to get them out for the week.
Ooh,
yes. And you can pay double to bring those people back on if you wanted to bring them back on. But yeah. So yeah, it's a fun thing that we do for the show. It helps raise money for the channel. It's a good way for the fans to control the content of what the blasphemous producers in the back are saying about freaking the Patriots. But yes, so I'm excited that you sound like you got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
Your Instagram, TikTok, right?
Yeah,
I'm TikTok.
Yeah, with TikTok, my Instagram is more popular. I should be getting verified by the next few months. So I'm super excited about that and hopefully more deals. I have a podcast with what is it called? BMP, which is like the creators that created the challenge and the producers that created the challenge and Keeping Up with the Kardashians. So I'll be their first guest later on this month. On the 22nd.
So like, am I like your first podcast that like the first cool podcast you've ever been on? I'm sure you've been on a podcast before, but I'm like,
you definitely are the first cool podcast because when I get onto other podcasts, I have to clarify everything that I did. And this is the only podcast that I'm just like, you take me as I am.
We accept you. We accept all people here. We even accept Roach. We accept people like Roach. So, I mean, we'll definitely accept you. All right. So next week, we're going to compare your picks to the national media big time people that pick games. And we're going to see how you stack up against them. All right.
I have no doubt that I'm not going to win and I'm not going to beat them because I'm just the winner. And I'm manifesting all of the teams that I chosen.
The power of positivity is how I look at it. Like my name is SKPL, spread kindness, positivity, and love. So that's the motto that I live by. And I believe you, Tamaris. I think that's exactly what's going to happen.
I love that.
All right.
Thank you for having me.
I loved having you on, and I'm excited this year. This is going to be a fun football year, right? We're going to have a good time each and every Thursday. Celebrity NFL picks. I know. Well, look, I'm excited to meet you. Hopefully in a couple of weeks for the Buffalo game. I don't know if you'll be there for the Buffalo game or not, but I'm excited to see you, whether it's the Buffalo game, the Minnesota game, or the whatever the other game is. The Steelers game. Steelers game.
The Vikings are touching me. They're like making me feel like very important. So I have to go there now to their game.
Andrevius just kicked me off. So what I'm going to do is we're going to say goodbye to you. So I don't so I can bring Roach or Cameron back on, because otherwise we're not going to have a show for the next 10 minutes. So, Tamaris, thank you for coming on, and we will see you next week right here on the Miami Sports Music Podcast Network. Thank you, Clock Blockers, home of the #1 Miami fan morning show. You're the best. Thank you so much.
Clock Blockers, if you're not subscribed already, and pay money. Donate.
Yes. Donate. Thank you. Thank you, Tamaris. Be good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was Tamaris from F-Boy Island. All right, let me bring in no show for the next 10 minutes. And Andravia said, don't care. Aldo, come back, Steven. Oh, Aldo paid the 20 for me to come back, which means that and I can't get $50 off. So Andrevius can't 10-minute timeout me for the rest of the day. Shout out to Aldo. Love it. Love it. That was a lot of fun. I had so much fun with that. I'm trying to see when the timeout happened for Roach. Yeah, Roach, you still got another 10 minutes, bro. What am I supposed to do with these people, huh? I was trying to have a show, and you guys just kicked everybody off. God. Cameron's got 5 minutes. Roach has got 10. I'm trying to do a show here. You guys are just kicking people off. God. All right. I appreciate it. Bring the panel up, Robert said. I'm not ready for the panel yet. There's other things I want to talk about today. Like, matter of fact, I'll tell you. So tonight, let me give you a rundown of what's going on this weekend. All right. That'll kill a couple minutes. Tomorrow morning, Dirty Sportswear, 9 a.m. to noon. It's going to be awesome. We're going to have Hangry Owls there. He's going to have some subs there. Vasasaur is sending us some beer. We're going to have some beer there. We're going to have my brand new sponsor is going to be in the building, which I'm very, very excited to announce. Matter of fact, you know what? I will announce that right now. So we have a new sponsor. That's right. A new sponsor. Let me go ahead and announce them, because this closed yesterday. I wasn't even able to make up any stuff about it yet, but it was pretty awesome. Let me remove here. Stop screen share. Let me go to these amazing people. So our brand new sponsor of the show is called A Great Place to Sit. If you need tickets anywhere in the country, Miami, New York, don't care. Right here, A Great Place to Sit is absolutely amazing. All right, so let me tell you why A Great Place to Sit is awesome. A Great Place to Sit is awesome because unlike those bigger ticket places where they charge you and they nickel and dime you all those service fees and it's a lot of money, they don't have these big service fees like the other people do. The other thing that's absolutely great about them too is all over the country you can get a ticket to almost anything. Almost anything. If you want to go to a concert, a sporting event, the theater, NASCAR, anything, NBA, NHL, NFL, A Great Place to Sit is the place to send. So here's the best part. Because you are a listener of this beautiful, amazing morning show, when you call 954-989-7979 and you talk to one of the representatives there, okay, you're going to tell them you're going to say DWA, Dolphins with Attitude, and you're going to get 5% off of your tickets. DWA. And you're going to get 5% off your tickets. A great place to sit. Absolutely amazing. Rick, who owns it, is one of the nicest people you'll ever meet. He's got a very small staff of 3 people there. It's a very small boutique shop, but he's awesome. They service the entire country, and he's awesome. So if you need tickets to any sporting event, if you want to go to the games this weekend, call A Great Place to Sit. Call 954-989-7979. Give them the code word DWA, get 5% off your tickets, and let's go. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be good times. So shout out to A Great Place to Sit. And by the way, all my basketball fans, tomorrow, all my Miami Heat fans, I might have a little giveaway for you with A Great Place to Sit. I'm just saying. They're going to be in the building tomorrow at East 32, at Dirty Sportswear. And it's going to be good times. It's going to be real good times. It's going to be so good that I was able to, let me just make sure. Let me make sure. There we go. Okay. All right. Cameron, you're back.
What's going on?
10 minutes. What's up, man?
Roach got the double major, I guess, huh?
Bro got 2 minutes or four, double major, 4 minutes. 4 minutes is double major. Yeah.
Well, in podcast terms, it was 20 minutes.
Yeah, that's true. That was fun.
That was awesome. And she was just texting me, like, she said that was so much fun. She's looking forward to next week. And her picks are going to kill it, guaranteed.
I hope that her picks, like, kill it. I think that they will.
It's going to be so much fun when we go through the whole week or the whole, year, and she's got 70% picks and, correct.
Yeah. Tamaris, good times. Good times. All right, man. So I don't think you can stay on long today, can you? Can you stay on for a little bit?
Just a few more minutes here.
Tell the people what this weekend's going to be like.
Well, you already did, but tomorrow at Dirty Sportswear, we'll be live with the Clock Blocker Show with a bevy of live guests, which will be fun. Solo D will be in the house, among others. We got Nando, if I'm not mistaken.
Nando Talk's going to be there. Solo D eventually will be there.
Carrier's going to try to make it in the last half hour.
Eric Carrier's going to be there. Finn Sticky said he might try to make it.
Finn Sticky will definitely be there. He's actually going to be in town tonight. He and I are going to try to go down to Vegas Stewart tonight if nobody else can. Who
are
else?
You asking me? What are you asking? Were you
pausing?
Do
you see how they slip?
Well, let me tell you who I'm relying on. Solo. Solo's like, I'll try to get there. So there's a whole bunch of stuff there.
But the most important thing is Sunday, the tailgate, first game of the season against the Patriots. It's traditionally and annually our biggest tailgate, or one of the biggest tailgates, because of everything that I fly in: fresh Maine lobsters, diver scallops from Nova Scotia, Ipswich clams from the Boston area, and it's all fresh flowing in, and we have a really good time with it. And just, for you guys, wonder why, I fly in lobsters. Well, we theme the tailgate after the food after the visiting team, and it's a lot of fun. And I get a lot of visiting fan clubs, like a lot of Dolphin fan clubs. We've got DJ Breezy2Fly, who Google him, go listen to him on his radio.
He's one of the biggest DJs on the East Coast, man. He's
the number one Latin music DJ in the United States, which is saying something.
Big deal.
He's a big deal.
So you have the number one Latin DJ and the number one Miami fan morning show all in the same place
at the number one tailgate. So I mean, we're all about number one. It's pretty damn cool.
I'm pretty excited about it. It's going to be awesome. Caesar says, I never tailgated before, and I stay 10 minutes away from the stadium. What? Are you kidding me?
Well, why? Listen, Caesar, like, I don't blame you, man. You could just wake up like at 11:30 and make yourself some coffee and eggs and walk to the stadium across the street by kickoff.
Caesar, you must you must come to East 32 and hang out with me. Chef Jew says, that's right, OG Cameron 954. Let him know about East 32.
And Chef Jew, who's a professional chef and baker,
is he bringing something on Sunday?
He might be bringing some stylized cupcakes. I don't want to put him on the spot, but,
if he does. So. Chef Jew, I want a special one for me. I wanted to say, like, whatever. I just wanted it specialized, especially for me.
Two like flip-flopping.
Two flip-flops. That would be cool. Here's your flip-flop cupcake. Dude, so yeah, man, last night, let me bring on Roach. Roach is back. Roach, you've been banished to the back. Then the chat brought you back, and then the chat banned you, timed out you for 20 minutes. You got a double major, man. Well, what how do you feel today? You're on mute. You're on mute. Come on, producer.
The producer muted himself.
As the producer, what benefits do I have on the show? Am I eligible for?
So as a producer, you can never get fully eliminated.
Okay.
You can never get fully. You can't get $50
or weekly
timeouts.
Banned or any of that stuff.
You can't get weekly banned or anything like that.
So up to 20 is the max.
Well, I mean,
or 30 or 40.
I don't know if I've ever thought about a time limit. I'm saying you can't get a $50 day ban.
Okay.
But if somebody paid $50 and said, "I want you gone for 50 minutes,"
because in my mind, I'm
know.
like, you held me back. You hid me in the closet.
You back?
When you had
How did I hold you back?
You had friends over to visit, and you threw me in a closet like dirty laundry.
Would never do such a thing.
Roach, you aren't in the closet. Come on, we know who you are.
Andravia says, "So my money's not good here when it comes to Roach, huh?" You do have some outrageous takes, though, and I do be wanting the people.
What is outrageous about my take?
Your take was horrible today, bro.
I said this like for over a week now. It's not the first time.
No, you flip flopped.
Yeah, and
two times on my show in the last week.
Yesterday I flip flopped, not today,
bro.
What's the difference with wanting a team to win and thinking this is the one that's gonna like
explain to me a valid?
You wish that quarterback would have his bird bones broken.
No, I don't wish it. I expect it. I don't want to see it happen, but I assume it's going to at some point. If it does happen, I'd rather it happen early in the year so that way we can like, figure out what we're gonna do before it's too late. You know what I mean? So nobody wants to see anybody get hurt.
I'm keeping my pocketbook closed from now on. Special rules. Boo. He's the producer. I need his help on a day in, day out basis. I can't
you don't see what I do.
I can't exactly say, hey, you're gone for the day. That hurts what I'm trying. I need help doing the show.
Now,
and
you
Roach
donate
does that on a day in, day out basis.
You donate $1,000, you could produce the show for one day.
I'm not making that rule.
You would take the money though, wouldn't you?
I can neither
He's already
confirm
spent it in his mind.
Guys, leave me alone. You're judging me right now. Don't judge me.
That's a lot of Pelican cases. That's a lot of Pelican cases,
producing. I work hard for my monies. Andrevius, I got you, man. I'm just saying. Do you guys know how hard it is?
I brought something in to contribute.
Who timed me out yesterday? I won't donate ever until I find out. I don't know who you weren't on my show and got timed out, were you?
Go back and watch the show. It'll show you.
I don't know. All right, is this the map? Are you showing us the map?
Yeah.
All right, tell us what's going on.
All right.
Yeah,
so this is 506sports.com. I put it in the Discord yesterday. So if you go into the Discord, scroll up a little bit, you'll find this in the main chat. But what you'll see is this is the CBS early for the whole country.
Okay.
And for the islands.
Is this the early 1 o'clock game for CBS?
Yeah. So right here, you'll see in this bottom left corner will be if you're on an island like Hawaii, Fairbanks, Anchorage.
Okay.
I know Anchorage ain't
on an island, but you
get what I'm saying. The outer
part of the United States and an island in the United on the.
So I know for somebody
you got it.
Some of you two in ears, it's hard to see what's really in front of your face, but this is the color red. Okay,
make it just a little bit bigger. Can you go up to the top right and make it bigger?
To me, but whatever.
Hey, depends on your display.
There we go, right there. Perfect.
All right. So
because this orange is all over Texas.
Yeah. So when you look at this, you're going to see this is Pittsburgh, but right here, if you're anywhere in Florida, and was that Birmingham right here?
Yeah, that's Alabama.
Yeah, Birmingham.
Geography.
So that'll all be New England and Miami. If you're on this coast right here, near the Carolinas and all that,
low country. Yeah.
Yep. You're going to get Cleveland, Carolina, and as you go up, right in between that and DC. You're going to get Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, and then you're going to go in the Jets territory, and then back to Pittsburgh territory, and then back into the Jets, then to New England. So, yeah.
So you know why?
And if you're in Texas, you're going to get Houston, Indianapolis.
You know why Virginia and Maryland are all Pittsburgh. I mean, it's basically Pittsburgh South, right?
Mm-hmm. Wayne D says, I like Roach, but I got a full studio, so I can take Roach's job. How about 10,000 put in Roach? Put in Sir Roach. Well, so you're saying for $10,000?
You want to take over production of the show?
Bye, Roach. For $10,000, you might Roach, you might be out of a job, bruh. Might be out of a job.
That says more about you than it does about me.
Never replace you, Roach.
Many different levels.
The CBS, are you guys still seeing this?
Yeah.
The CBS,
what is that?
slate,
CBS late?
Yeah, so basically the West Coast will get Las Vegas and LA Chargers. Everybody else is going to get Kansas City, Arizona. Okay. The early Fox game is going to be in the Jacksonville area. We'll have Jacksonville, Washington.
Real quick, is Joe Davis and Gerald Johnson the A team now for them, Cameron?
No.
Now that who's the A team for Fox now?
It's go back to
Probably
It would no. That's the
Go
1
go back
o'clock
to the
game
1
for
o'clock
Fox.
games. I'll tell you, it's Kevin Harlan.
No, that is the 1 o'clock games for Fox.
yeah, that was. This is the Fox late. This Kevin.
No, go
Kevin
back.
Burke. It's Kevin Burkhardt and Greg Olson. That's who it is. It's Kevin Burkhardt and Greg Olson. They're the A team for Fox now.
Right, Tampa
Which,
Bay.
by the way, that's a crappy A team.
If you're
Just
in
throwing that
the
out there.
Tampa Bay area, Atlanta, Charlotte, Houston, New Orleans, you're going to get New Orleans, Atlanta. Down in Miami, y'all going to get San Francisco, Chicago on Fox.
You know, that's a big beef in Orlando because Orlando was such a huge Dolphins
Community.
geography of Dolphin fans there. And then when Jacksonville came about, they annexed Orlando off into Jacksonville, which sucks for those Orlando Dolphin fans.
And this is Fox late. So everybody's basically going to get Green Bay, Minnesota, except for Nashville and upstate New York. And on top of,
What are they getting? Scroll up.
they're going to
a little bit
get
'cause we
Giants
can't
in
see.
Tennessee.
Giants in Tennessee. Well, that's a crappy game.
But what I want to show you all, though, is over here, you have, it's not just NFL. You get baseball, college football, and NFL.
That's pretty cool.
506 Sports. Check it out. Good stuff. Good stuff. What game are you most looking forward to this weekend, Cameron? That's not the Dolphins.
I think I said it earlier. I'm really excited to see the Panthers Browns game.
Yeah, that's my game. I'm looking forward to as well. And tonight's game. I'm mad I got to fly during the game.
Well,
Can you? I haven't flown in a while. Can you like tweet in the air now and do all that stuff?
Well, it depends on your. Yes, you can. Depending
I have
on
Southwest.
the airline. So Southwest, you'll be able to watch the game.
Yeah. What are you talking about?
You can watch it on your device, your computer, phone, tablet. They have free Wi-Fi and television there, and they'll be
You act like you're flying one of those cheap airliners, man.
I have to admit, I've never had any. Well, I've never been. I did go to Cabo on Southwest.
I love Southwest.
But yeah, I've never had an issue with Southwest. Their bags fly free.
You've had a bad flight though before.
On Spirit, I had a bad flight.
I've never had a bad commercial
bad flight. Now, what's funny is Solo takes Spirit everywhere. He lives by Spirit.
Well, if you
loves
fly with a backpack, and that's it, and you want to get to A and B, like Spirit, you can't beat the price, right? But if you want to check bags, if you want to have multi-stops, Spirit is the worst airline on earth.
The worst flight was 16
So
hours.
we're just throwing caution out the window now and saying that Spirit is no longer. Spirit will never ever be a sponsor up here because of what we just said.
Without a doubt.
Have you ever seen a good commercial for Spirit or
these
any
free
good
flights
news?
and free bags? I would take it. I would promote them.
I'm like,
Um,
only thing I ever see on Spirit's on TMZ, man. That's it.
Hey, real quick, Cameron. So, a great place to sit. Tell the people what you know about Rick and a great place to sit.
Rick Schefter, he's a small operation in Hollywood, Florida, here just south of Fort Lauderdale and north of Miami. And he's been running his secondary ticket market for years, as long as I've been here since 2002. I've known about Rick Schefter and what he's offered. He's upfront. His pricing is good. He'll go the extra mile to get you the seats that you want to get. His deliveries are safe. You can go to a store and pick them up, or he'll overnight the tickets to you.
Is it across the country stuff?
It is. Yeah.
So you're in Jacksonville.
I thought
if
it
you
was
wanted
just
to go
Miami.
see a concert. Nope.
No, he's
everywhere.
based down here, but he sells worldwide concerts, sporting events, theater tickets.
No service fees. None.
And it's totally safe and secure. I've bought thousands of dollars worth of tickets for clients through Rick, and that's the reason why he's here.
Now, does the USO down there in Miami give tickets to veterans too? I know they do here in Jacksonville.
They have a big partnership with the Dolphins. I don't know what their partnership entails, but I know they have a huge partnership with the Dolphins.
Yeah,
they do. Yep, it's good stuff, man. We're growing. We're getting bigger. Our brand is growing. So tomorrow morning, we're going to have a great place to sit there. We're going to have Hangry Owls there. Veza's sending stuff. I wish Nick was. Is Nick? Are you hiding something?
After I get off the show right now.
Is Nick coming? You don't know yet?
Don't know yet.
I feel like you guys are trying to surprise me with Nick being there on Friday morning.
With who?
Nick is the owner of Tail Greeter, who I love.
Oh.
He's absolutely amazing. I love the guy. And
I thought you were talking about Nicky Smokes.
No, Nicky Smokes is not. I wish he could come on Friday, but he cannot.
Where's Nicky Smokes live?
I'm not sure.
That's private information.
In his house?
In my bat cave.
As long as he isn't in your closet, Roach.
That might be my bat cave.
That might be my bat cave. Oh my goodness. Miami Sports Music's home of the #1 Miami fan morning show, Clap Blockers. Cameron, you do your final thought, and then I'm gonna get people on this morning and let people come on and hang out this morning because you gotta go. And I'm gonna let the chat, the people in the chat, come on.
Hey, Cameron, before you go, did you notice when they booted me, the whole chat filled up with roaches? You saw that, right?
I did. I was clicking on every one of them.
It was like an infestation.
Incredible.
That's what y'all need to do. When you go on these other shows, fill their chat up with roaches. And don't say nothing. Just fill it with cockroaches. And, yeah. Let them know.
Roach is here.
Roach is here.
Get all have a can of Raid and be like.
Final thought, man. I'm interested to see the final injury report and who's healthy, who's not for both teams today. That comes out today, right? For Sunday's game.
Injury report came out yesterday, the first one.
Yeah, but
there was a lot of people on it.
Final one's Friday. Sorry.
Yeah.
But listen, tonight's kickoff of the NFL season. We got to be excited for that. I'm a traditionalist and think football should be on Sunday. I'm not a big fan of Thursday night football, but it's fun. It breaks up the week. But it's here, guys, and it
allows Tamaris to come on each and every Thursday,
which is
give her picks.
But it's here. It's what we've been talking about since the drubbing in Tennessee last year, or whatever the last game of the year was. So it's a new year, new team. Everyone's 0-0 and have optimism. But I think the Dolphins have a lot more to be optimistic about this year. You've got Tua, #1, who's third year and progressed and has a new coach that believes in him. We've got new tools and weapons around him. We've got a defense that's maturing, and Phillips and Holland and Van Ginkel, and brought in reinforcements and Trey Flowers and Ingram, which is super exciting. And no one talks about the big man in the middle, Davis and Seiler. Those guys are beasts. There's a lot to be excited for as a Dolphin fan. So this is our year, I think. That's my final thought.
It's going to be awesome, man. I'm excited to have you on. It's going to be great. I love you. I'll see you tomorrow morning, 8 a.m., bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. And we're going to be on at 9 a.m. And we're going to have the time of our lives tomorrow. We're going to do the most amazing morning show tomorrow. And then what we're going to do, what are we going to do? We're going to go play golf. And it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
And I'm going to kick your butt.
And then what's going to happen?
I'm probably going to lose.
No, game day, bro.
Game day.
Then you're going to watch the Dolphins kill it.
I know.
All right, I'm out of here.
Get out of here, Cameron. Love you, brother. Be good. Ladies and gentlemen, Cameron from East 32 Dolphins Tailgate. Love it, man. Love it. All right. Let me start bringing in some people here or there. I'm not going to have a big panel, but I'll have you guys come on, hang out, ask questions. We'll do Ask Steven. Hashtag Ask Steven. That's what we'll do right now. Hashtag Ask Steven. I'll bring maybe a couple of you on here or there, but we'll do hashtag Ask Steven. That's what we'll do. Ask me anything y'all want today. You can ask me anything, and I'll answer it. And I will answer it. All right. What's up, Robert? Good morning. Robert.
Morning.
What's going on, man?
Morning, man.
Hey, Roach, I have a ketchup popsicle to sell you. Since you're willing to take pizza advice, are you interested?
No, man, because you don't know what you're talking about.
You clearly don't know what the hell you're talking about. But not much, man.
Wait, which one? Which pick?
Dude,
The
all
Dolphins
the dumb
pick.
shit. I don't even care about the picks in general. Pete making valid points, bird bones, and weather?
Dude.
Like, no.
Those three things right there, they don't match.
I can't control the
match
rain
at all.
And I ain't the one.
He's played in the rain
I ain't
before.
to his dad, so it ain't my fault he has bird bones.
He's
Oh
played
my
in the
God.
rain before. Proved that bird bones. Everybody breaks bones.
Not as much as that guy.
No, Epps, you're
No.
not a forgotten member.
That's not even a fair point. Friggin', when you get hit like
No,
that,
I
it's
don't
like
want to
getting hit
see it
by a
happen.
car.
Robert, I don't want to see him get hurt or break any bones, right?
Vince Fan 13 says, Robert,
Oh,
are you going to pay
I
your
don't believe you.
Robert? Vince Fan 13 said, are you going to pay your swear jar? Yesterday's swear jar, and
Oh.
you're already up $1 today.
What did I say?
I don't know.
Then I'm not up $1 today because I don't know what I said.
Vince Fan 13 called you out, so we're going to
For
say
what word? I just want to know what word. So
He wants to know
not
what
to say.
evidence you have, Steven.
I'm sure we can rewind the tape, but I don't want to.
I don't know what word, so that's the only question. So if Finn fans call
He
me
said
up for a word.
SHIT is what you said.
Okay, that's valid.
Bro.
So what? $3?
So that's $1, and then I don't know what you owed from yesterday. Let's say
Neither
you owed
do I.
$4, so $5 donation.
I don't have $5 right now.
$4 donation.
Steven,
I don't know what you
You're
did
just
yesterday.
I don't know either.
I know that you did. I know that you did. I just don't know what you
Hey,
did.
Steven, I just retweeted at you.
Yeah.
Hey, did you see the Chris Pine get spit on by that Harry Styles guy? And he
Yes.
looks at him. Somebody
Yes.
did a awesome graphic. I know it's nothing about football, but might be the funniest thing I've ever seen on Twitter.
Yeah, it's the dinosaur from the first Jurassic Park movie.
That's
It's pretty
funny.
good.
It's amazing, actually.
That's
I'll
funny.
retweet it. It's good.
Freaking awesome. Yeah, no, I'm just excited for football today. That'll be a good thing. Be good to
All
see
right. Well,
again.
you sir owe $4 to the swear jar. Okay.
I'm starting
$4.
Josh Allen today.
All
Oh,
right.
that's what we're supposed to do is fantasy football, Steven.
Oh snap!
That's not a bad
That's
deal.
right, Robert. Get out of here for a minute. We need to bring
Yeah.
on the fantasy football people.
Go
Thank you
for
for
it.
coming, Robert. I love the
you,
fact
Robert.
that you hate
You owe
me.
$4 to the swear jar.
I don't
Robert.
hate you, Joe. I just think you're asinine.
I love it, though.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Hashtag ask Steven, how many times did I say Jets suck last night on TD's Roundtable? I didn't watch TD's Roundtable. I wasn't invited.
What channel
No,
was it
I
on?
was busy. I was so super busy. I didn't watch anything last night. I'm just messing. TD didn't do that. All right. People that are in you need to go into Discord
Mhm.
and put in the link to today's show. This the invite link.
Oh, I see it. Copy
Yep.
to clipboard.
Yep. And go into the Clock Blockers Fantasy Football and
This
say
is
that the
training right
people
here.
need to get up here. Yes, Rashad, there will be. Get up here, Rashad. There will be a fantasy football. And then you need to share your screen and talk about today's matchups. It's going to be awesome.
How's that?
Okay, good job. Get up here, Clock Blockers Fantasy Football.
Actually,
people.
we need Rashad to get up here.
Yeah, Rashad needs to get up here. Rashad, go ahead and give me the announcement, Roach.
Rashad.
Get up here.
Get up here.
Get up here, Rashad. Okay. I don't know if Rashad's even listening anymore. He might not even be listening. Andrevius says, I'm not on Discord anymore. Well, Andrevius, you know what it is. I think this is Rashad. Hello, Rashad.
How may I help you?
Are you're Lance's #1 fan?
Yeah, Lance tied me out for 20 minutes yesterday. I don't know why he was so upset with me.
Oh.
I don't know why anybody's upset with me. So I'm with you.
Andrevius, you're in the league. Get up here. And we need to see, and then Roach, you need to share the screen for the
pulling it up.
Yahoo. And then we need to talk about who's playing who and who we think's going to win on the Clock Blockers Fantasy Football League. Everybody's saying they're leaving Discord.
Because they don't like the GIFs and the pictures, and turn off notifications if it's giving you notifications. Just go in your settings, the notifications, and find Discord and turn it off.
It's not, the gifts aren't bad. It's just the spamming of random nothingness.
Well, yeah, you just have to set your notification settings.
It's a new thing, guys. Let it grow. Let it evolve.
I don't want to listen to your little cousin's music videos. Like, no, stop posting it. I don't care.
I didn't see that one.
Well, I didn't see that. I did.
Yeah, exactly.
Andrevius says, Andrevius, get up here. All right, Vonjo, you're in the league. Hello, Vonjo. Vonjo.
Hold on.
Hello, Vonjo. Vonjo, can you hear us now? Flip side.
Hold on, Steve. Hold on, Steven. You know, some people really work out, so it's not.
Some people really work out. What's up, Andrevius?
I just came from killing these shoulders of mine, so.
Rubitron is back.
Oh, snap!
What's up, Drew? Drew, I know this is the fantasy football segment, but you need to get up here, Drew.
Drew up here. Drew,
you need to get up here and get up here right now. We will stop all fantasy football talk for a few minutes to talk to you.
Drew Batron to the panel. Drew Batron.
Where the hell has Drew been?
I don't know, but they finally freed him.
Two and I'm probably kidnapped him.
Drew.
You think
Drew.
you think you're good,
Drew
right?
Batron,
you think you're part of the club, but then
you
get the orange Kool-Aid, and you're like, "Ooh, what is this?" They say it's a new flavor. It's
Drew
not.
Batron is linked to the top of the chat.
You think you know people.
Roach, you're going into a weird place here.
Right.
You're going
I
into
didn't
a
take it
very
there.
weird place.
These two-anon people took us here.
Bonjo, who do you play this week while we wait to see if Drew Batron comes up?
I don't know. Whoever is somebody that's. I'm going into somebody that's going into a body bag. That's who I'm playing. I'm playing a casket.
Who are you playing?
A corpse.
What's your team's name?
All right. I'm playing a corpse.
He's playing Aldo.
I think
he's playing
corpse.
Aldo? Pull up that thing. I need to see who's
What is it? This one?
Yeah.
Aldo's also the one who picked to a fourth overall.
Yeah, he's the one. Exactly.
One?
I need to see this.
I'm playing a walking corpse, okay?
So you
body
play
bag.
Aldo today. You play Aldo this week.
So we
You
got
have Aaron-
Aldo's
you
on
have-
the right.
All right. Aldo's on the right. You're on the left. You have Aaron Rodgers. I can't see this.
Brown from Philly as a wide
Okay.
receiver. Sutton and
You have
Kirk
Christian
from
Kirk. Derrick Henry. I like the running backs there. Aaron Jones and Derrick Henry. Bro, that's a pretty solid. You have Mike Gesicki.
Hey, look at this sign. This means it's going to rain, just so y'all aware.
Hey,
60%.
I know. He says, I can't come through today, but I'll swing by tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be live. Drew, we just want you for 5 minutes. We miss you, Drew. We miss you, Drew.
Oh no, Drewby. Oh, Drewby.
So who's Aldo got?
Real quick, Epps is in the back. I just want to let Epps come up here. What's up, Epps?
Aldo has.
Well, hey, Drub, before you leave, Drub, I want to tell Drub I have not forgot about our Baker Tua bet. Okay?
What's the bet?
It was a $20 bet that Baker has a better season than Tua. Don't try to duck out on me, Drub. I thought you left the country, bud.
You came in just for that?
I'm
How do you- okay.
And also,
collecting his
I have
money.
one more thing to say. Steven, I love your show. Roach, I'm leaving Discord. It's a shit show.
Hey,
What?
Swear jar.
The Discord is a little wild, but on that $20 bet, like how do you measure that? Who had the better season? If they have like
With a better
similar
opinion.
stats and like one had more yards and one had more touchdowns,
Listen,
who wins the
cares
bet?
about that bet? Who cares about that bet? Anyways, go back to Aldo being a body bag.
All right, yeah. All right.
And with a whole bunch of walking corpse on his team.
Scroll down more. Where did
It's freaking Aldo. He picked Tua with the fourth pick. Like, come on.
3 wide receivers, 2 running backs?
I am going to laugh if Aldo
And a
wins.
flex.
I am going
That'd
to
be nuts.
die.
I will laugh as well.
If Aldo wins,
Followed by tears.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Tua have
Aldo is here.
super
What's up,
game.
Aldo?
How's it going, guys?
Aldo, Bonjo's talking smack. He's saying his team's going to whoop your team.
I'm rooting for you, Aldo. I'm rooting for you.
You can root for him all you want.
This chicken,
We ain't got no choice. He got Tua.
Wait, what? You're pounding chicken? Whoa, pause.
making some beautiful chicken cutlets.
Yeah. He remember he's working. He's hangry Al. Hey, speaking of which, who's going to be there tomorrow? And what type of subs do you want? Aldo wants to know. What type of subs do you want him to bring?
Aldo, are you open on? Wait, Aldo's not open. Is he open on Saturday? Aldo, you're open on Saturday, so please get a sub prepared for me. I like a turkey sub, provolone. Get that prepared for me on Saturday so I can get a pre-victory meal when I come in on Saturday.
Are you going into?
But I think you're going to be crying into it.
He said you might want to save it for your sadness lunch
Listen,
after your
listen,
loss.
listen. You can sit there and beat your chicken all you want, but that's not going to intimidate me.
That's crazy.
That's so good.
He said, "Stop beating."
So you can sit there and beat your chicken all you want, but that ain't gonna save you from this butt whooping you're about to get. Hold on, scroll up, Roach. Scroll up.
There's what's
All
up?
right,
There's nothing.
All right. Tua versus Rodgers. You have Keenan Allen. He has A. Brown, Watkins. Sammy Watkins is in Green Bay. Chase Edmonds, Charles Edwards-Hilaire. Wow. Darren Waller. Higbee
Are you
of
saying
the Rams.
wow like good or wow like you don't? This
I
is
have
crazy?
to
Waller.
I'm going to call this now. Aldo's going to beat Von Joe on Sunday. Aldo's going to beat Von Joe on Sunday.
Just because he's filling your mouth with roast beef, you don't have to sit there
Whoa.
and say that.
Oh, pause.
Sheesh.
You are on another level this morning. Calm down.
Wait, who's on the
I'm
bench?
just saying.
All right,
But you can
Flipside
sit
says
there
you
and
have,
talk a whole
you
bunch of
have your
nonsense.
first matchup tonight.
Yeah.
All right,
Who's that?
go check out Roach versus Flipside. Let's go see that. Let's see. We'll give her a pick of who's going to win there. All right, so Roach is on the left. Flipside Fishing is on the right.
Not even
Josh
fair.
Allen versus Derek Carr. Already taken Carr. Allen Robinson, Jamar Chase. St. Brown versus Schuster. St. Brown. Bateman and Collins. Ooh, I don't know.
Bateman.
Taylor, Jonathan Taylor. I don't even need to see who Jonathan Taylor is better.
Right.
Brees Hall and Etienne.
ETN.
ETN, whatever his name is. You know I butcher names.
Yeah, he's coming back. From
Pat
injury.
Freemuth and Kyle Pitts. Leonard Fournette, Isaiah McKenzie.
Isaiah.
I don't know. I would probably say Fournette. Nick Folk and Carlson. Doesn't matter. Denver's kicker or Denver's defense and San Francisco's defense. Denver's defense is going to have a bigger day than San Francisco's is against Chicago.
So?
Yeah. I'm going to say
Chicago quarterback? Fields?
Justin Fields.
And actually,
Fields.
our fantasy
Cruz,
football,
what's up, Cruz?
Our fantasy football crew, when you go in here and you go to all the matchups for the week, you get to pick who you think is
will
going to
win.
Yeah, so guys, make sure you guys go in there and
So
do
there's
that.
still 10 people
So
who
real
haven't
quick
done it.
on the panel, who do we think is going to win this matchup? Flipside or Roach?
I don't know. I'm gonna go with Flipside. His matchups are kind of trash, like easy wins and horrible corners.
Joe, who do you think is going to win, Flipside or Roach?
Let's say.
Besides Derek Carr.
1, 2, 3, 4. F says Roach.
I don't know. I'm gonna say Roach.
Oh, thanks.
I don't see Josh Allen getting 51
Yeah.
points. No, he's only getting 10.
That's what you hope.
Stephon Diggs
Josh Allen
is
gonna
smothered
turn
by
up.
Ramsey. Game over.
All
Bobby
right,
Wagner on Josh Allen all
let's
day.
go. Let's see who else is up here. Go back. Cruz, who do you play against this week?
I don't even remember.
What's your team name?
Swear jar.
Where is Swear Jar Haters Club
Playing
versus the
Penguin.
Penguin? You're playing Cappy the Penguin.
Yeah.
All right, let's look at that.
I don't even know what
Scroll
the matchup
down.
is.
All right, Kyler Murray versus Justin Herbert.
Ooh. That's a good
Devontae
one.
Adams versus Gabriel Davis. D.
Got it.
Johnson versus Debo Samuel.
Debo.
Right now, I'm saying Cappy's looking like the better team.
That's a good matchup.
Scroll down. I'm not going to do it. DeAndre
Ooh.
Swift.
Eyes are loaded, man.
Ooh.
Cappy has Jacoby Myers. He's losing.
You got Harris, too.
I'm going to say Cappy's going to win. I don't know.
I don't see it.
Yeah. I don't see Devontae Adams having a big year this year.
I think Cruz has the better running backs. He's got DeAndre Swift and J.K. Dobbins.
Those are not the better running backs, sir.
Dobbins is coming off injury, so I'm gonna go with Cappy.
Najee Harris and Elijah Mitchell are better running backs than both of those guys, hands down.
All right, so Cappy the Penguin over Swear Jar Haters Club.
Not happening.
Yep.
Cruz it's not gonna happen. All right,
wait, Cruz,
let's go to
is that your lineup? Is that what you're going with?
Who are you playing against this week?
No, I haven't changed it. I got.
Oh, they haven't even set their lineup, Steven.
Well, they need to set them. It's Thursday.
I think I'm playing Rashad.
All right, so let's go to Rashad and
wait, no,
Andrevius.
I play
Noob. I think
you play level 2 Noob.
Mm-hmm. Well, I am playing. Go back down.
No, hold on, Roach. Don't pick anything yet. What's your team name?
My name. I'm Galu Tungavailoa, baby.
Galu. Scroll down. I think he's. You got to scroll. Oh, remember on the screen here, we can't see. I have the people on the bottom. There we go. Yeah, all right. Yeah, you're playing.
Legion of Zoom.
Who is that? Who's Legion of Zoom?
Oh, that's Batman.
Oh, that's Batman. All right. Well, let's put it up. Let's see. Batman
well, he doesn't have Tyreek Hill because Galu drafted him.
All right, Tom Brady.
No Zoom players.
T. Higgins
out there with a
Chase
Walker.
Claypool, Nick Chubb. Bro, your roster's pretty loaded, Andrevius.
Tom Brady, bro. Tom Brady looks like he's turning into Skeletor, man. His whole
keep on scrolling down a little bit.
Not looking
Joe
good for
Burrow, CD Lamb, Michael Tom. That's pretty good too.
Tampa Bay is going to have several steps back this year. Their whole offense.
Saquon, Singletary, Goddard, Hawkinson, Penny. Scroll down. Keep scrolling.
Oh yeah, you can't see it.
Miami's defense. Well, I'm going with Andrevius for no other reason than he picked Miami's defense. They're going to have a huge day against the Patriots. Does Yahoo say that Batman is the favorite by 54%?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, Yahoo hating. First of all, they be hating.
I'll agree with that.
Actually, they picked Batman as the best draft.
Yeah, they sure did.
That was the only site. We did 3 sites, and 2 of them picked, of course, me, and the other one picked Batman.
This one picked Batman.
All right, go back. Am I missing anybody here? That's
what we did. Did we do Rashad's team?
Yeah, let's do Rashad's. Rashad, what's your team name?
Expect Us.
Expect Us versus Fred Smoot's Boat Party. That's level 2 noob. All right, so Matt Stafford versus Russell Wilson, Cooper Kupp versus Stephon Diggs. Those two right off the bat seem really good. This is a pretty evenly matched.
Almost.
Hunter Renfro, Olave. Kelsey, Andrews, Kareem Hunt as his flex, Boyd as your flex. Got Ohio as your flexes, both of you. Robbie Gold, Q, Tennessee, Indy. Scroll back up a little bit. I'm gonna go. I think. Man.
The only difference is who played. What
Let
player
me ask you,
plays
in this league, is it better that, like, so Stafford and Kupp, right? Like, Rashad,
I say Fred Smoots win.
There's actually 2 matchups.
Does
My
it
matchup
benefit
in this
you
one,
by having the quarterback and the wide receiver on the same team?
only if they do good.
The stack would definitely benefit you.
Like if they don't do good, like if they kick a field goal and that's it, horrible. But it could be amazing too.
So pretty much,
it's almost like double. It's almost like double dipping.
Rashad has a lot riding on tonight's game.
Right. So I think this game tonight is actually this matchup here and my matchup, because if Josh Allen does good and Stafford doesn't, that means Fred Smoot has the upper hand. But if Stafford does good, or if it's a shootout, it might even be close.
Exactly. If Josh Allen does good, that means Matt Stafford's going to do good. That's all that means to me.
Yeah. So basically,
but
I'm
Gary
hoping for a
P
shootout.
says Dravius wins the matchup and his thing. Gary P also said Rashad wins against
undisputed champ, baby.
I got Jalen Ramsey on Stephon Diggs. What am I to worry about?
Undisputed champ of what?
Hey, Epps has been a member
I'm gonna be
for
the
11
undisputed
months.
champion of this league.
With his 11-month thing, with his 11-month chat,
And
he
then
said,
you
"I got
woke
my
up.
boy
You want to do
Noob
crypto?
winning that."
I'm gonna
We done this
I'm gonna
one.
take
This
my
one.
winnings, exchange it for pennies, sit in the pool, and swim in it like
Wrath
Cartman
of
did.
Creasing, isn't that Carrie P?
South
Isn't that
Park.
KP?
Yeah, that's
These are the
KP.
two we haven't done yet.
KP, get up
You
here.
must
Can
be-
you get up here, KP?
You
All right,
must
go
be
ahead.
talking about a kiddie pool. Somebody's gonna be in a kiddie pool with a whole bunch of pennies.
With a whole bunch of pennies. All right. KP's got Lamar Jackson. Oh, he's playing Dolphin Don, by the way. He said he can't get on. All right, so Dolphin Don's got Dak
Ooh, that's a
Prescott,
good
Justin
matchup.
Jefferson, Mike Evans, Lockett, Connor, Jacobs. Dolphin Don secretly got a good team.
Yeah, I thought Kerry P team was
And he's
a
the underdog.
little over the top, but Justin Jefferson, Mike Evans, James Conner,
KP, you have
AJ
Devontae
Dillon.
Parker, bro. Your team's already losing. Already losing, bruh.
Who's got Devontae Parker? Oh.
KP's got Devontae. I cannot publicly endorse this team.
I mean,
KP.
outside of Devontae, he kind of stacked.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with KP
McLaurin,
on Lamar
I
Jackson
mean,
alone.
that Lamar Jackson and Austin Eckler
Amari Cooper,
is
Austin
a nice
Eckler,
double up.
Alvin. Well, it is.
That's a nice combination right there.
Justin Tucker, Baltimore.
But Justin Jefferson
Bro, you got
and
the
James
you got
Conner.
Baltimore's quarterback, Baltimore's kicker, and Baltimore's defense. KP. What's up with Baltimore, bro? Are you KP? Come on now.
I'm gonna guess he likes Baltimore.
Well, in the draft,
like
he
Baltimore,
wanted
son?
in his defense, he wanted Josh Allen, but I took him right before him.
I
And he ended up getting
mean,
Lamar Jackson.
I got
I hate
Matthew
you for that,
Stafford,
Roach.
Cooper Cup, and the Rams defense.
All right, so real quick, Dak Prescott, Justin Jefferson, Mike Evans, Tyler Lockett, James Conner, Josh Jacobs, Dawson Knox, Dylan Bass, New England's defense. I'm
New
gonna
England's
go.
defense. Oh, what the?
Oh well, he's gonna get killed on that one. So
Check his bench out.
Oh,
Check
I
his
don't
bench
know.
out. He can't be. That guy. You
Is that
got to
who
be
he
making a
started?
switch soon.
Miles Sanders.
Whoever has New England defense needs to switch him out real quick.
Immediately, making a mistake, but
All right, go to the waiver wire. See what defenses are available.
it's not many.
Where do I go, Rashad?
Player list.
I'm so excited. The season starts today.
Scroll down. I can't see. No, to the left. The whole
Tonight-
page. Scroll down.
Tonight we finally
Go
have
to
meaningful
all
football.
offense.
Scroll up just a little bit. Yep, all available players.
And go to defense.
Defense filter. All right,
So
so
you should go to
he can
season total
he
week
can
one.
He can get Kansas City plays Arizona. I
Week
wouldn't
one
do that.
projections. Yep. Then filter.
Oh, you're teaching
Filter.
me how to
Hit
look
filter.
at this better.
Hit filter again.
Did it work?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I would definitely pick up Cincinnati's defense over New England's defense.
Definitely should versus Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh might have something.
What's up with
That's a
Seattle?
young.
Why Seattle get all those stars?
What you mean?
Jacksonville.
I was trying to fit. Oh,
Jacksonville,
that's what that is.
Washington.
Matchups. Oh.
Seattle versus Denver is
Why
5
do they have a
stars.
5-star matchup? That's yeah.
So
that's
does
Seattle's defense blows, bro. New York
The
City,
Giants versus.
Tennessee.
I think 5 stars might be a bad thing.
Yeah, it's got to be
Or are
because
we
there's
look-
Pittsburgh's defense here over Cincinnati's offense. There's no way that's
Something
good.
is wrong.
Put your mouse above the matchup.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I got it.
Just his matchup rating.
Yeah, it won't like say how they base that on.
It's definitely look at Washington and Jacksonville. It's definitely the gray stars. I believe is how they're ranking it. Because ain't no way Seattle versus Russell is a 5-star matchup.
Ain't no way, Sweat.
Well, I'm looking at all
Ain't
the
no way.
5-star matchups. They're all low fantasy numbers.
The more stars, the better the matchup.
But then
Well,
I don't know.
there's
But then
some
you go down to
crappy
Las
matchups
Vegas
there.
and they got an 8 and they have a 2-star. I don't. And look at this 1 star is a 10.
All right.
Yeah, you got a point.
This is
All right,
confusing.
so go back to the matchups one last time, and then we'll wrap up the fantasy portion of the morning show. Clock Blockers Fantasy Football, Roach Squad versus FL Aliens, Expect Us versus Fred Smoot's Boat Party, Wrath of Creasing versus the Gumpaneers, Welcome to Noah's Island versus Crypto Dolphins. Did we see that one?
No, we didn't. I was just about to say that.
Let's go see that one. Don't click. Yeah, there we go.
No, he clicked the
No,
team.
you clicked on the team.
Go to the matchup. It's right there.
Just click in the middle. Yeah, there we go. All right, there we go. We got Jalen Hurts, Patty Mahomes, Jalen Waddle. Crypto secretly got a good team, bro.
Ooh.
Jerry Jeudy. He's the underdog according to them.
Oh, his running back suck. But besides that, geez Louise.
Yeah, his running game is trash, by the way.
Well, when you look on the other side, look at that running game. That's crazy.
Yeah, but Yahoo has scroll back up. Yahoo has scroll back up. Yahoo has Welcome to Noah's Island. DJ, who's DJ? Welcome to Noah's Island.
Who the heck is Welcome to Noah's Island?
I don't know, but whoever it is
DJ. That's the guy we met when we started fantasy. We were trying to figure out who he was.
All right. Well, I'm gonna say Crypto's gonna win by a lot because Jalen Waddle's gonna go off. Patty Mahomes is gonna have that. He's
I
gonna
got
have a big
Jalen
game.
Waddle.
Jerry Jeudy's gonna have a big game.
I got Jalen Waddle in 2 leagues. Why is everybody sleep on him?
Crypto, your team is really good, bro.
They only have him as a 116, dude.
You there, Crypto?
Yeah, I'm there, Steven. Listen, you might as well go ahead, fork over all the cash, and don't waste your time. I'm winning it all.
But
Just fork over the cash now.
Not with that trash running game.
Why is the projection
You
only
do have
116?
trash running backs, bro.
I don't need a running
not
back.
depend on the
My wide
projection.
receivers are
Not
going to make up the
depend on the
difference.
projection.
Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith, and all getting 200 yards this week.
I wouldn't say nothing about Devontae Smith.
That's a crazy hot
Tua
take,
said if Jalen Waddle plays.
Here's your problem. If Devontae Smith plays like that, he's going to get the points for Jalen Hurts, bro.
Don't you hate when that happens? Oh
Yeah.
my god.
No, but Jalen Hurts is going to blow. Jalen Hurts is going to blow out his knee, and the backup quarterback is throwing to Devontae Smith.
Boy, y'all, that's twice this morning. Y'all talking about some people getting hurt, boy. Y'all
It's not wishing, it's predictions.
guys-
There's a difference.
I'm just saying.
Bad.
You don't put that mojo in the air.
Look,
Don't
as
put
a person,
that evil on.
as a person who
Roach.
dabbles in the supernatural,
No, Roach.
I'm going to tell you.
We don't believe, Roach.
I watched some movies of the
We
Conjuring
don't
and stuff.
believe.
I'm telling you.
All right.
Okay, maybe not blow out his knee, but maybe he gets
Don't you
sacked.
put that? Don't you put that voodoo on me, Ricky Bobby?
Ankle sprain.
Don't you
He
put
gets an
that
ankle
evil on me,
sprain.
Ricky Bobby.
Are you guys good with this?
Yeah, we're good. We're done.
Steven gets a real bad ankle sprain, and he gets replaced.
Yeah, that ain't.
Don't you put that evil on me, Ricky
Hey,
Bobby?
I
He'll
might
come back
after
the
this
following
week.
week.
All right, so
If you
real
need a
quick,
running
because
back, hit me
I'm
up.
probably not going to be able to have you guys on tomorrow because I'm going to be live at Dirty Sports.
Roach, I'll give you. I'll swap you running backs 1 for 1, Roach.
No. My
1 for
bench
1.
running back is better than your number one. I need some meat. I need some extra, man. I need some,
You say you got to put something on it.
Roach, you don't need Jonathan Taylor. You don't need him.
Oh my God. Bro, it would take your whole team to get Jonathan Taylor.
He says
Listen.
All right.
I'm
real
doing
quick.
you a favor, Roach.
I don't know.
You're breaking up. What do you guys think of this weekend's matchup? Dolphins, Patriots. Interested to know. Manuel's back. Manuel is back.
Somebody's doing dishes.
He's not clanging and banging.
Hey, Rial, are you doing dishes?
Nah, I'm actually.
No, that's me.
Look at Von Joe.
That's me.
So
He went from clanging weights to washing dishes.
I thought you said man, Whale came in, his head just popped up out of nowhere.
I know, it was funny. Oh my goodness. Let me bring in MCJG.
They asked who was doing dishes. I was like me. I was putting my dishes in the dishwasher.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Got to get the clanking and banging somehow.
Oh.
He's
Sure,
just
we do that
collecting
early in the
sound
morning
effects.
while you're still asleep. We already worked up a good sweat. Okay.
I want to see it. I want to do a show where Manuel and Von Joe are each at their respective gyms, and they have like a weight. Like, what would be the equivalent of like a head-to-head battle in the gym?
It will be a blowout. He's the Patriots, and I'm the Dolphins.
Who's the Penguin?
It'll be a blowout, but a different weight class. He's heavyweight. I'm lightweight.
I don't know about that. Von Joe. That man.
He's heavyweight. I'm lightweight.
You're
weight class.
He's
Different
heavyweight.
weight class.
Got it. Okay, I heard.
Yeah, I mean, Manuel said he only weighs 120 pounds.
Yeah, he's never gonna fight John Jones Bones.
Bro, I'm like 240.
Shit, you can take on John Jones Bones then.
You're only 240?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You got double me.
That would be 260.
You're double me, bro.
All right, let me bring in Robert back in. What's up, Rob? What's up, Robert? I got
Not much,
people in
bud.
the back room too. Bring you guys on in a few.
Not much,
How
man.
do you guys feel about this weekend's matchup, huh?
Yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about this weekend's matchup.
I know.
Listen, I'm gonna be at the game, so we need to win. We need to win because
Crypto, Von Joe, when are you coming? You coming tonight?
I can't come tonight, Steven. I already told you that I have to.
No, I'm trying to
in the
convince
morning.
you to come.
No, they ain't no convincing.
Steven peer pressures people, man.
I did.
Listen, we have a whole
It only
routine
matters
for
if you came
dropping
in.
off and picking up my kids. No, we can't do that.
Peer pressure only matters if you cave.
You heard my score prediction already, or point difference.
Hey, so we putting Needham on Parker?
Why? Why would you just put X
Right.
on Parker and make him go dry?
You're gonna ruin the whole man's season on game one.
During practices
I don't
last year.
care.
Any of you guys gone to practices last year to see Parker against our defense?
I'm so excited for that.
I heard
X.
I heard X used to shut down Parker in practice.
He did.
Yeah.
I mean, in all the highlights, we've seen Byron Jones getting cooked. That's pretty much it. I never seen X out there like he got cooked this year by Tyreek. I didn't see X too often in them highlights.
Didn't we what was it? Didn't Xavier get told to loosen up on Devontae Parker because it was shooting his confidence down or something like that?
Look at reports.
I think it
know
was
why I
messing up
believe
Tua's confidence. I think that's what it was.
No, he's right. He's right about the Parker and X Xavier Howard thing. That was like
it could be for both.
That was like 2015, I think, something like that. After his big season, they were like, "Yo, he's up on Parker, dog. He's up on Parker. You're not making him feel good."
A lot of good that did for Parker.
I was gonna say that doesn't sound like a Flores type thing.
Well, 2015 wasn't Flores.
It was Gase.
Oh, that was 2015. Oh, yeah, that's definitely sound like a Gase.
Well, I can say this. I know it's not football, but when I was wrestling in 8th grade on varsity, I got my butt kicked every day. All day. They used to do warm up by chasing me in a circle, trying to rip my shirt off. That was the warm up of wrestling practice. And I get to my first tournament, dude, and I won, and I'm like, whoa, how did I beat this guy? You know, it was because I got beat up every day in practice, and it was good for me. They were really
we know about.
They sharpen the wood
we know
with
about your
iron.
traumatizing childhood. Okay.
What's up, guys?
Joe, you cut off. We didn't hear you.
He's muted.
I cut off?
All right, my
We
bad,
know
guys.
about your traumatizing
Sorry.
childhood, Roach.
I got everybody
We already
calling
know
me.
about that.
When do you get into town? I fly in tonight. I will be in Miami at 11:30 p.m.
Must be nice.
11:30.
Where
Nice.
Where y'all from? Where you
I'm
from?
flying
Oh, you
in
was in Miami.
on the 15th.
I
Wish
might
I
not
could
make
join
it to
you
Miami
guys.
this year. These flights are insane from California to
So,
Miami right now for some
are they?
strange
What's
reason.
Bro, these flights are
They're
insane
like
everywhere.
they're like
so
600
so
plus,
when
no bags included.
when I
I
got
know that's ridiculous. They be trying to sneaky charge you. They charge you $4 for the flight and $300 for bags.
I can go for Thanksgiving or Christmas for $200, but I can't go in the middle of October
I found a Florida for like $80
from
from
California.
Texas to Florida for $80.
See, that's different.
No, from
on
Texas.
on Southwest, they had the sale a few months back, and I got most of my flights for $87 one way. It was like 87 or 89
Baltimore
from BWI to
Random
Fort Lauderdale.
question. How scale of 1 to 10? How spooked is Devontae that he's going to be guarded by X this weekend?
Devontae Parker, I promise you, I add this question asked to me. What do I think
He's gonna
Devontae
be
is going to do,
spooked.
Andrevius? I promise you on everything. Devontae is going to, I don't even think he's going to play more than 10 snaps.
Devontae won't see a target.
I don't think he's gonna play that
Listen,
much.
I just remember
I
for
don't-
years
I
in
don't
training
think that's
camp,
the case.
all we heard was X was just making Devontae Parker look like
David,
useless.
I don't think that's the case because Bill's got this implanted in Devontae's head that this is his game. That this is his
what?
I'm about to
Belichick has got this implanted in his head that this is his game. This week 1 is his game.
It's not going to happen.
I'm so nervous about this offense.
We're gonna put
But when
Kadir
it comes
Kadu
to
on
this
the
defense,
Kadir Kadu, baby.
We're gonna put him on.
that kid's pretty good.
Alexander's right.
Xavier
He got a point
Howard.
there. Belichick does behave like that.
Xavier Howard
He's
is the
got a lot of
monster
pride.
under Devontae Parker's bed. Like he haunts that man.
They'll just
Poor
put
Devontae Parker's going to go like
Javon Holland
25
about to knock him
targets
out
all
for the
because
season.
of just of him to spite us.
Guaranteed.
Devontae Parker's just going to have
That's Bill Belichick for you.
Yeah.
He likes spiting his opponents. He'll do that.
He'll
Just
try,
to prove a
but
point.
Devontae Parker's not going to deliver. He'll
Yeah.
get
We
targets,
finna
he's
see
just not
some.
gonna do shit with it.
No one said he's going to deliver. Doesn't mean he's not going to attempt to give him the ball 25 times.
Oh, I
He's gonna
agree.
get carted off the field with a toe injury. He's gonna mess up his pinky toe.
I agree with
Now
Devontae
y'all
Parker.
predicting injuries. Be careful.
Roach.
They get mad.
Bill Belichick
You got-
is one spiteful dude. I'm telling
You
you.
got Mac
watch.
Jones
I
getting
agree,
17
he'll
points
get
versus
targets.
this defense, Roach.
No, I don't have. No, I have their defense scoring touchdowns.
Wait, what?
Yeah, man.
What is
Who's gonna
going
throw a
on
pick
right
six,
now?
bro?
How are they going to score when we got
Because I predicted the
we got
Patriots are
Jalen
going to score
Waddle.
17, and he said, "How are they going to get 17?" I said, "By their defense."
We got
Okay.
Jalen Waddle and
already
Tyreek
confirmed that
Hill
Roach is
chasing
poisoned
down
because
any
Pete just
turnover.
stopped
How are they going to
breathing on
score?
his head.
Roach, have you been possessed by Pete? Serious question.
You don't think there's a
Wait,
chance
what was
that
Roach's
a quarterback
question?
can throw a
Roach,
pick
what did you
six in
just
a
say?
game?
Roach is trying to use a cop out. That's all Roach is trying to do.
How is that a
Either way,
cop-out?
he wins. Either way, he wins. He wins if he's right, and he wins if the Dolphins win.
Damn, I
That's
never looked
the
at it from
cop-out.
that
How do
angle.
I win if I'm right?
Because you were right.
Because you're right.
But I don't want to be right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's the thing, though.
That's
When
the-
you say,
that's
"I
the
told you,"
cop-out.
I'm not going to be happy if I'm right. Is what
That's
you
the
don't get.
cop out.
You can still say you was right.
That's the cop out. That's how it is a cop out.
So it's a cop out that I believe that this is one of those trap games, and the Dolphins are going to fall trap to it.
How
That's
is a
cop-out?
week one game a trap game, bro?
Yeah.
Easy
Roach,
because
it's a cop out
everybody
because
fan base is
it's
doing what
a
New
week
England did in
one
Week
game.
17 against
If you
the
haven't-
against the
if you haven't
4-11
heard what I
team going
said-
into Gillette.
It would
If you
never
haven't
be a
heard
trap game.
what I said in the last 3 days of talking about this, then it's pointless to even talk about it because obviously you're not listening.
No,
We
you let
are.
me get to you, man.
You sound insane.
It happened.
It's
You
insane to
don't-
think
you
a
don't
team can
get- you
upset
don't
a
get
team
what the
week
cop-
one. Have we not
No,
done
It's
that
just a
before?
cop out.
No, Roach
You don't
got
think
a
it's a
point.
cop-out?
I see a scenario in which we
Roach does not have a point. I love Roach.
Roach
He's my
has a
brother.
Roach
point. I
might
do see
have
a
a
scenario in
point,
which
but
we
it's
trail
still-
21
What are you
going
eating?
into
Hold
halftime.
on, pause. Steven, what are you eating
Crypto,
on the
because
show?
it's
You
That's
are
the
host of the
cop out
show.
with Tua.
crypto.
don't eat
It's
while you're
criminal to
I-
act like
Everybody
it's
claps
criminal
I-
Tua
act
sucks,
Right.
but they
to be
win if
objective
Tua
about
is
your
good.
favorite
Okay.
team.
So
I could see a scenario where all intangibles, Steven, have us down 21-0 at halftime.
No. Now you could say the Vikings game is a trap game, but not the week 1 Patriot game.
Wait, Alexander.
There's no such thing as a week 1 trap
How
game.
is the Vikings a trap game? The Vikings are good, bro. What are you talking about?
Tua is
But they're not better than us.
y'all one of the most.
We can
That's the
have
whole point of a trap game, though.
We can have a bunch of 3-and-out stall drive, batted balls, intercepted passes, deflections.
Why, Alex?
You guys are not factoring in intangibles.
You don't know what.
What's a trap game, Alex? What's a trap game?
A trap game is when you got a good team.
One can't be a trap.
Let's say the Dolphins are a good team and you're playing a bad team, and you got another good team ahead of you after that game. Like it's not a trap game, bro.
Right, another good team is Baltimore.
Who are we playing?
That's after next week.
Who are we playing after?
The Baltimore.
They're not a good team.
The Patriots are a decent
what are you
team,
talking
but they're
about,
not better
Alex?
than
You're
us.
confusing everybody.
What are you talking? Don't yell at Alex.
I can yell at
don't
whoever
try
I
to
want.
blame. You
Alex,
are
he didn't make
acting
a sense.
crazy,
He said
I
a trap
understand
game.
what you're saying,
He said a trap
dude.
game has to be followed by a good team. Is the Baltimore Ravens?
Week 1
But the Baltimore Ravens is a good team. Way better than New England.
What Roach is saying is a more improved.
They already
offense
looking
team
forward to the week
is more
to
likely
the
to
next week
lose
game. So by definition, it's a trap game.
Hey, real quick, shout out to Adam.
You can't explain reason to these guys, man. They're
Regardless of who you playing, if you overlooking your opponent, looking into next week, you automatically in a trap game.
You know what? Good thing we don't play for the team, so I'm going to still overlook them.
No doubt, right?
That's the whole thing.
Oh my God, Alex, I'm sorry.
Who overlooked?
Well, I'm sure the team is looking at that way too, probably. Andreas.
Who overlooks the first game of the season?
Yeah, for real.
Nobody overlooks the first game of the
There's
season.
no upsets in the first week of the season. What are you talking about, Steven?
Nobody
Because the Dolphins probably got the same behavior as Alexander.
It's a
They're
perception
just
of
overlooking
mind.
everybody.
It's a mindset when you go into a game. You can overlook any. It doesn't matter what week it is. You can
So that's
overlook
what
any
the Patriots
opponent.
did last year in week 1. Is that what you're saying?
I'll let you guys sit there and bicker over this
Wait, what,
meaningless,
Rashad?
this meaningless conversation.
That's what the
I'll be
Patriots
back
did last
later.
year. They overlooked the Dolphins.
Be right back.
And that's how they
No, they
lost.
won because they opened up the
No, I
game
think
plan
we were a
against
close team
teams that
last
didn't
year.
make the playoffs in 5
But
straight games.
every
So
example
we're-
doesn't
so we're
have
not
to
a
be the
better
Dolphins,
team.
dude. You acted like there's never been an upset.
That was just an example.
No, we're
That was
not
just an
saying that,
example.
Roach. You're just saying nobody overlooks the first game of the season.
What do you call it if it's not overlooking?
Stevie 83 in color commentary. Get up here.
A better
How
team.
do you explain a worse team beating you if you're not overlooking them?
Is it a worse team?
It's football.
They're both 0-0. You can't say.
So where's the line, Alex? At what week can we call it being overlooked?
Now you call maybe like week 8.
So wait.
So you can't, you can't overlook a team till
Alex
after
has a
week
good point. Alex has a good point because we
Both
will say
teams
some
are
teams
0-0.
Wait, Alex. We will say
Oh, my
some
bad,
teams
Rashad. Go ahead,
are
man.
better, like the Bengals. We will say the Bengals, they're not that good after week 1, and then they end up in the Super Bowl, and we're sitting there looking like dumbasses.
Yeah, exactly.
We can say that the team they play overlooked them. They wasn't expecting the Bengals to be that good, and come to find out the Bengals are actually that good.
You guys hurt my brain, man.
Yeah, but
I know.
they were overlooking the Bengals too because they lost to the Jets.
Like I just don't understand the mindset that
Now,
just
that's
because
a
it's a
trap.
week 1
The Bengals
game,
to the
you
Jets,
can't
that's a
overlook your opponent.
As fans, we can
Yeah.
absolutely
And just
overlook it. We
because-
just got to hope the players
As
are
players-
overlooking
as
it.
players-
The Jets did beat
as
the
players-
Bengals, Alexander. What you
as
talking
players
about?
for
Week 1
210
Then
days,
you don't deserve to be in the NFL. I'm sorry.
for 210 days of just
If you
sitting
overlook
around,
your first game, your week
Yeah.
1 opponent when both teams are 0
It
and
happens
0.
every year, Alex.
No,
Every year it
doesn't.
happens.
Well, I don't.
Nobody overlooks the first game of the season.
Okay.
Roach, I think
Yeah,
you're
that's-
arguing that just because you lose a game, that means you overlook your opponent, and that's
No,
just
that's not the
that's
case. That's not what I'm saying.
That's kind of what you were
No,
saying.
that's what I'm saying.
No,
You were
it's
saying
not.
people get
Thank
upset,
you, Crypto.
so that
The
means you
team
don't
can
overlook
fall
your
into the
opponent.
trap that the
if it's
fans
an
are doing.
upset week 1,
That's what Roach is saying.
that team
Just
is
because I picked that
overlooked.
game to be my trap game doesn't mean that
get
every
what
loss
Roach
is a
saying.
trap.
I understand what he's saying, but it's not true. It's not.
You don't understand what
Nobody
he's saying
overlooks
because
the
I don't
first game of the
understand what
season.
he's saying.
Because you weren't even listening. You were making a sandwich.
It was not. It was going to get my medicine, and I can't find my little thing.
Roach is really
Still-
spicy
Okay,
lately.
Steven, what you doing eating a jelly donut? That's
Roach,
a
why
jelly
you so
donut.
spicy lately? Because you coming up here with Pete.
For your
Drop down and give me
information,
10.
Man.
Drop down and give me 10.
I was
A
eating-
jelly
it's
donut.
because
I was
Drop
eating,
down and give me 10.
I was eating nuts for your information.
Wow.
That's not any better.
Oh,
You
wow.
What brand?
I need you to keep.
Was it Tua
You
brand?
talking about me in the
I need you to
bathtub?
keep
Now you
track.
eating
I
nuts
need
in
you
the
to keep
morning.
track of all Roach's picks this year, Steven.
So
I don't
Steven,
have
let
to
me get your
because they're
opinion.
all
We're
wrong.
gonna be
Steven,
We're gonna be
you
5
actually
and
do you
14.
agree with Alex that you cannot overlook a week 1 matchup? It's never happened. It don't happen. Do you believe that?
I believe that people prepare for the games. There's I don't think there. I believe there's
The
no such thing as
underdog
a
might
trap
come out
game
with
week
something
1.
more.
That's insane to me to
Why?
think that.
Explain that.
Trap
Because
game
they
can
are
happen in
getting
every
ready for
week.
the
Steven.
football season, bro.
It
You
took
think
you
they're not
200
preparing for game
200
1?
days to prepare
Hey,
for game
CB83
1.
actually said something pretty.
Nobody cares
okay.
200 days for game
Let's
one.
say
You're losing
Steven,
players.
CB83
let's say
actually
we were
said
playing
something very,
Buffalo
very,
week 2, right? Let's
Hey,
say we were playing
CB83
Buffalo week 2,
said something very.
and week 1.
Hey,
A division rival can't be a trap game.
I'm not
That's
even
what he
finished.
said.
You're not even letting me
Yes, it
finish, bro.
can.
That's
What?
smart. Yeah,
Yes, it
that's
can.
true.
Of course it can.
So, and say week 2 you're playing Washington, or week 1 you're playing Washington, week 2 you're playing Buffalo. We lose to Washington.
FCJB.
Are you not gonna? Would you not come up here like, man, we overlooked these guys. We are so worried about Buffalo. I guarantee you'd come up here and say that.
Who, me?
It's not a
No.
trap. Time out.
I
It's
would
not
think
a-
Washington got
time out.
better.
Time out.
Honestly, I would think
There's a
Washington got
difference
better.
between
Chase Young is back.
there's a difference between being worried
They got
and
Carson
saying that
Wentz.
something is a trap
They
game.
got that guy at
I look at
quarterback.
it as a trap game is that they are
See,
overlooking their
the problem
opponent
is,
onto
Steven,
a future
when you
opponent.
walked
trap
away,
game-
Alex
a
turned
trap
this
game
into
was
an
that Jet
overlooking
Jaguars
conversation.
Exactly.
It's the
When
same
you came
thing,
back,
Roach.
it's not the same thing.
Yes, it
It's
is.
the same thing.
It is the same thing. Overlooking and trapping is the same thing.
So,
just like,
all right.
just
So
like,
you're saying
just
there's
like
never been a team
just like
overlooked
Color-
week 1.
Color just said in the comments.
Is that what you're saying, Alex?
I'm saying
Never.
Hold on. I'm sorry.
Never.
Hold on, Roach.
I'm saying it.
Color just
I'm
said
saying
in the
it.
comments.
That has to be
Rams
the most
versus
idiotic
Jaguars.
thing I've ever heard on this show.
Are you
Even
kidding
more than
me?
the Tua
All
stuff.
the idiotic stuff you've
look,
heard on the
look,
show.
look,
That's
If you're playing, if you're playing,
The
guys,
Ra-
if you're
the
playing
Raiders
the
went
Detroit
to the
Rams
Lions,
Super
versus
Bowl.
Jaguars is not a
hold
trap.
on. If you're looking at the
The
Detroit
Raiders
Lions
went to
and
the
you've seen
Super
that,
Bowl in 2002.
It would definitely be a
2003 season.
trap. Color's right.
They came
It's
out the
definitely a
next year
trap.
lost.
All right,
And they're
guys,
like,
I got the
oh,
definition
they'll
of a
make it
trap
up. They
game
ended
right
up
now.
Rams over
four.
playing the
Hold on,
Jaguars and then
hold on,
following
wait,
it up
wait,
against the
wait.
Bills.
What you
That's a
got,
trap
bro? What you
game.
got,
One
man?
I got
second.
the
One
I got the
second. Let me-
definition of a trap game. So it's not
All right.
set in stone, but it's basically when you're a playoff contender and you're playing off against a team that has nothing to
I'm
play
going to take
for,
a couple people off
and
to
you
put a
lose
couple
to
people
them.
in.
That is
drop
a
me.
trap game.
That's
That's
a
the
good
only
definition.
definition I
That's a
just
good
got.
Steven,
definition.
did you pick the Patriots to go to playoffs? No.
That's a good
But nobody's
Did
a
anybody
playoff
up
team
here?
right now. Until
Some
you're
people
in it.
actually
Nobody's
did.
in it till you're in it.
So
Nobody's a
Of course,
playoff.
that's
when
every
you're-
year. And by definition,
Some people
nobody's a
actually did
playoff
make-
team and
did
somebody's
ask
clinched.
did
So
take the
trap
Patriots
games
to
doesn't
playoffs.
happen to people clinch by your
Nobody in
definition.
media
no, not
got
me.
the
Oh
Dolphins
my
going
God!
to
I
the
hate
playoffs.
when
They
we
got
do
the
the
Patriots going to the playoffs.
technicalities thing in argument. Jesus
When you're
fucking
in
no,
it,
Christ.
you're
Seven and
it's
one.
not
Let's be
impossible.
Just
real.
said a
Let's be
playoff
real.
team.
It's not
When you're
impossible
7
to
and 1,
overlook a week 1
hold
Let's
on.
be
opponent.
real.
That's just a
National media
mindset.
has the Patriots going to the playoffs and not the Dolphins. So,
I'm talking
so who's the
record-wise,
trap
though.
game
Are you
going
guys
for?
letting people talk? Or
Hey,
are we just
first
talking over
off,
people?
No, they
What's
don't.
up,
First
Go
off,
ahead,
All right,
man.
guys, one at a time. Let
What's up,
Todd
CB?
go, then CB83. Todd.
hey, first
I
off,
tried to talk, but okay.
It's McDaniel's first game. He is not going to let them look bad. He's not going to let it be a trap game
Yeah.
because he doesn't want to show. He wants to put a good foot forward with the fans, especially in Miami, especially against Bill Belichick. And I think the score, honestly, is going to be 45-13 us.
You don't know.
They only have one returning start. They only have one returning starter in their secondary, pretty much.
To be honest, I would love a shellacking like we took versus the Ravens.
And I don't see them doing anything on us. And I agree with Steven with the 40 burger.
I agree. CB83. First of all, what's up,
Even
my
though the
guy?
Patriots are the only team that had multiple 40 burgers with the same offensive roster, with a worse offensive roster than they had
They
this
lost
year.
their best. They lost their best offensive line coach, and they also lost their.
their running back.
They lost
Line
their
coach ain't got nothing to do with the players.
Hey, hold up. They also lost their offensive coordinator, who is now being replaced by a guy who failed in Detroit, or the guy who failed in New York, and who's never been on the coaching staff on the offensive side of the ball.
It don't matter.
Okay, you guys.
Oh, it matters.
That don't matter. Okay.
One at a time.
I've really seen.
All right, CB83, what's up, man?
Yeah,
How are
when
you?
the defense has got to know some offense in order to stop it.
Damn, Crypto, can you shut up?
I wasn't trying to mute you, man, but I'm trying to talk to CB83.
This dude talks nonstop, bro. It's nonstop.
CB83, hello, sir. How are you?
What's up,
Hey,
CB?
what's going on? Hey, why are you guys arguing this trap game narrative? That is such idiocracy at 11:25.
Thank you.
Like, come on.
Talk to these niggas.
There you go again, CB83 with the nonsense.
Rival. They made the playoffs last year. How is it a trap game? And
It is not a trap game.
It's not.
I agree, CB. I agree.
Yeah, exactly. It's not a trap game.
Direct your attention, CB83. Direct your attention to Roach. Roach is the one trying to create that narrative.
Hey, listen, who the hell drops a? Hey, listen, who the hell drops a 40? Hold on.
Level
Who the
2
hell drops a
noob,
40?
got you, man.
Hey, who the hell?
Stay in the back. Stay in the back. Don't go anywhere, CB.
I was just saying, who the hell drops a 40? Who the hell drops a 40 burger on the defense, bro? I've never seen that ever.
Yeah, but you've never seen
that is very hard to do.
You've never seen a roster in New England this week.
Yeah, they have had some weak rosters minus Tom Brady.
They still
have a
Bill
collection of
Belichick,
freaking garbage men on their team outside of Tom
still have
Brady.
Bill
Let me just say
Belichick,
this. Let me
who's
just
a
say this
master
real
of
quick.
defenses.
New England's roster. This is probably the worst roster I've ever seen Bill Belichick put together.
Yeah, y'all was saying that last year about Mac Jones being a rookie. Yeah, miss me with that.
But there's a difference.
Y'all was saying that last year.
There's a
Y'all was saying the same thing about how Mac Jones wasn't going to do nothing because of rookie.
They still have
y'all hate the Dolphins that much. Just say it.
Hey, but listen,
there's a big difference compared from last
No, we
year.
don't have the Dolphins just busting your narratives about the opponent.
And you do realize they don't have their offensive line coach anymore either, who's
Yeah, but they got the still same offensive line.
First off, they
don't.
First off, they
Let's
traded
yell
Shaq
random
Mason.
things.
They traded Shaq Mason. That's one. They lost Ted Karras. That's another one right there. Another backup.
They're bringing in a guy, Cole Strange, is a rookie who everybody was shocked he was drafted.
They have Jacoby Myers as their starting as wideout number 2. Devontae Parker as wideout number 1, Mr. Glass.
Which means it's an upgrade to them because last year wide receiving core was trash too. And they still put up more 40 burgers than everybody.
Let's scream random things that don't help an argument.
Yeah, thank you, Alex. I think you screaming random things that don't help an argument.
Y'all both doing it. Y'all both doing it.
But
you're doing it too.
Out of all of us.
And if you look at that defense right now on New England, their defense is so bad. Their defense, they got Jalen Mills as their starting corner.
What games did they play for you to measure that their defense is bad? I'll wait.
Hold on, Ace of Spades says the 40 point.
How many games did they play so far for you to determine that?
1 second. Ace of Spades says the 40-point blowout is Stephen D's narrative that he's empowered his listeners. Are you kidding me?
Exactly.
I've been saying this for before Stephen D said it.
Are you kidding
exactly.
me?
Good point. That's a Stephen D narrative. Ace of Spades.
I think the Dolphins put up. I don't think I would say
it's not worth it.
That they will put up.
They don't listen, man. They don't.
Hey, Stephen, with all due respect, I've been saying this since before you said it.
I don't know. I'm just telling you what I've been saying for months. For months, I've been saying.
Yeah, but Stephen D has been putting out the propaganda more longer than you, Todd.
Are you? What? Get out of here, bro. I'm not putting up. So, time out. Because I am a pro. I'm pro Dolphins, right?
No, you got to be anti-Dolphin.
If I'm pro,
that's what
being pro Dolphins.
You're not a realistic fan unless you say we suck.
Ridiculous.
Pretty much.
Although Stephen,
you're unrealistic unless you say the Dolphins suck.
I will say,
it will be no different. Like Batman said, it'd be a 20-17 type game.
Roach is going to have the NFL Players Association calling you if any of those players
It'd be a 3-point margin, just like Vegas said.
I just don't understand how
they'll put up only 10 points. New England put up 10 points. That's it.
And we'll put up 14.
Yeah,
Y'all
we'll
should-
pray.
33 against them, and we can't score.
Try again.
Y'all need to understand a couple things. Number one, the New England Patriots are a worse team than they were last
Y'all
year.
just keep
They
talking,
are
but
not-
y'all won't put
Y'all
no
keep
money
saying
on
that all the
nothing.
time. You said that last
Put
year
some
about the
money on
roster.
something.
That's why I'm not
They
buying this
struggle
narrative that
against-
they were the worst
They
team.
struggle against crossing routes. They are so bad against crossing routes.
Says
If
who?
y'all
You
so
got all
positive
22.
that-
You got the defense of all 22 of the Patriots. Where's your all 22 package of the
Look at last
Patriots?
year's
I'll
tape.
listen.
Look at last year's tape. Look how bad they were in crossing routes.
Yeah, yeah. Do you have the all 22, Alex, of the
Alex,
Patriots
send us
defense?
the tape, Alex. The tape you
Send
watched.
us the tape.
Go to your
Send
history
us all
on
22
YouTube.
of the Patriots.
Send us the link.
Tyreek Hill and Jalen Water, with the speed that they have, will eat them alive.
Have you even heard? Have you even heard what New England fans are saying? How many times have you ever heard?
I don't care what New
them
England fans were
trashing their
saying,
team?
Todd. The Dolphins fans were
Hey,
saying
man,
that too when we was going into week 17 2 years ago, and we was only 4-11. I'm sure they were saying the same thing.
Y'all are
too.
arguing
Crypto,
that
turn your
a
name to
worse
Crypto.
Patriots team
Turn
than
your name to
last
Crypto
year
Pete.
that got swept by the Dolphins will beat.
Yeah, because
a
the same
better Dolphins
the same 4-10 team
Yes, it's
thought that
called
they wasn't
overlooking
going to
them,
go into New
is what it's
England and
called.
Gillette Stadium and win an important game
I'll
for
take
them.
that. I'll say it's not a
I'm
trap
losing
game.
brain
It's
cells.
overlook.
Yeah, I've been down this road before.
I literally
When you look overmatched on paper,
I
and
caught a
then what happens on
migraine behind
Sunday?
my
Oh
eye
my gosh! Oh,
just
my head
now.
hurts. Oh,
I'm getting dumber.
oh my
That's
know.
how I feel, man. I don't know how you guys can.
Why
You
can't
guys
Don't get
honestly
mad at
think
me
you cannot
because I'm not
overlook
falling
any
for the
opponent.
okie doke of us
I'm
beating them by
not
100
mad at
points.
you. I'm just losing
I understand
intelligence.
what you're
I just
saying.
think-
I understand what you're
Crip,
saying, Roach. I think
Crip,
what we're
I'm
saying
not
is
mad at you, bro. I
make
just
it
think
make
that
sense.
your takes are not.
If you can make it make
No,
sense,
what I'm saying is the
instead
same
of
thing
just
happened in
We have
week
two different
17 and
conversations.
2 years ago when a 4-11 team went into Gillette Stadium and they had a
What do you
different
come with all these
agenda than the
random
team that had
references?
something to play
Roach,
for.
that's
In that last
called
game of the
overlooking.
season when New England had everything on the
That's
line,
called
New England
overlooking.
had everything on the line to play for. First place,
Crypto,
division champ, everything to play for.
That's called
Crypto, please
overlooking.
stop.
Hold on,
That's
everybody.
that's
Hold
the
on.
definition.
Hold on,
of
Rashad.
That's the
overlooking.
definition
Hold on, Rashad. Crypto.
of
I love
overlooking,
you.
Roach. Right
I
there.
love you,
That
Crypto.
week
You're my
17
guy.
game.
I couldn't
In
hear
2019.
anything.
Just because you are speaking louder than everybody else and more than everybody else doesn't make your narrative more right. As a matter of fact,
How it doesn't,
means that you're
Steven?
justifying.
I'm telling you, you're doing the same thing that the Patriots fans did to us in week
He's
17
making his
2 years
point
ago.
worse with every word that he said.
Roach, that's
Week
the definition
17,
of overlooking.
What's the
overlooked
definition?
the
Nobody
Dolphins.
said it, Alex.
That's
But the
He's
point
talking
is, it
about
was a
week
roster.
17
They
when
was
the
it was
Miami Miracle.
overlooking us
He's
because
talking
of
about
what
the
we had
Miami
on our
Miracle.
roster. That's the
He's
point.
talking about the Miami Miracle. Is what
Hey,
he's talking
No,
about.
I ain't
Listen
talking
to
about
the
the Miami
no,
Miracle. I'm
no.
talking about the New England
He's
game.
talking about Forrest's first year, week 17.
I'm talking
Forrest's
about the first year when we was 4-11 going into
Yeah.
Gillette Stadium, and New England had everything on the line to play for.
Crypto, you sound like you're a
That's when we ended the
That
Patriots
wasn't no
dynasty.
Miami Miracle
Hold on,
game.
Alexander.
Man, but
you sound like Snapple facts. That's what you sound like. You sound like you open up a Snapple, look at the bottom of the thing, and say, "Oh, what random fact can I produce to explain my point or theory?"
In
That wasn't no random
1971,
fact.
the
That was you
Dolphins
weren't doing the
scored
same
3
thing the
points
Patriots
in a
fans did to
game.
us.
So we're
When
going
they
to
thought
score
they was
3
gonna
on Sunday.
steamroll us in that game.
We're
man,
scoring 3
everything
on
that
Sunday because it happened in
Crypto doesn't
1971.
matter.
I'm
Everything that
Crypto.
happened
Vote me
No,
for
this is
president.
recent
it
history,
has no
and Draven.
difference in
Stop
the
the
outcome.
nonsense. This is only 3 years ago.
Let me tell you about that time
What
in
does that even matter,
1984.
Crypto?
Hey,
You remember
Crypto.
that game in
The same thing.
85?
It does matter because the
Hey,
fan
go
base
back
was
to
doing the same thing in
1985.
both
You remember in
camps.
85?
Derrick Henry rushed for
The
200
fan
yards,
base
so
was
that's
doing
what
this,
the
falling down the
Patriots will
same
do.
trap
You
in
remember
both
85?
camps.
You
And
are
put a
remember
wrong.
85, bro, and 87,
Respectfully.
and
Steven.
98.
Green,
Like, come
Last
on,
year,
bro.
the
None of that
Patriots
Go
rushed
ahead,
for
be
this many
facetious all you
yards,
want, because
so
you know
that's
the
exactly
you
what
know
they're
I'm
going to
right.
do.
What about the narrative that y'all trying to push?
What the narrative we're
Wait,
pushing?
I got
We're
an
pushing
idea.
logic versus your. You're
Oh, you
literally
trying to
saying.
push a
You're
narrative
literally
that we
saying.
gonna win by 100 points. That's what you're
2
pushing.
years ago, Cam Newton beat us in the opener, so we're going to lose in the
What
opener.
does that matter?
Crypto, let me ask ask you a question.
Because your fan base are falling for the okie doke.
Hold on.
Because you keep saying random facts that mean nothing.
All we're saying.
I want to ask Crypto a random. I want to ask Crypto a question. Let me ask Crypto a question. Crypto, explain to me why that when somebody else comes up on any platform, not just mine, and promotes a pro narrative or pro Tua narrative, you call it propaganda. You do it every time. And every time you also want to justify it with you want to justify it with random facts that have absolutely nothing to do with why
it's not a random fact. It is. You guys are falling down the same trap that the fan bases in both camps do all the time.
I got an idea for Victory Monday.
It's because every time, like for example,
you do that.
I picked the Patriots to beat us by 3 points.
It is propaganda when you're trying to put out a narrative that we're going to win by a million
it's not
points.
a possibility.
I'm not losing my mind.
I got an idea for Victory Monday.
I know what you're doing. Crypto is just taking it to another level.
If you can talk, you're back. What's up,
Crypto?
CB83?
You do understand. Roach believes if Skyler started, we're blowing the Patriots out, right?
Yo, this is
And
crazy.
what's wrong with that?
Hey.
He's brewing it. He's brewing it.
Almost threw my phone through the wall.
Almost threw my phone
This is
through the
fucking
wall,
stupid.
This is fucking stupid.
He's saying what's wrong with me believing it is what he's saying.
D, I got an idea for Victory Monday. If we put up a 40 burger and win in a blowout, Roach has to produce your show on mute the entire show and listen to all the abuse he's going to get, and Crypto shouldn't be allowed up and just sit and chat.
I just want to come on here.
No, Todd, that's called censoring and cancel culture. I thought you were so against it. You're being a hypocrite.
Let me speak for 1 second, guys. I feel so good because I honestly the first time
Don't tell me, Todd, you anti-cancel culture and you trying to promote it.
Crypto, for the
Just
first
for one
time
show,
ever.
bro.
Somebody talk, man. Damn,
Hold on, guys.
No,
guys, hold
because
on.
he's promoting what he's
Crypto,
talking about.
hold
He's
on,
against.
Hold on, please. For the first time ever, I am not being attacked for my take ever. This is the first show ever.
You didn't create this take. I'm sure we'll get you for something. Don't
Oh
worry.
my God, I'm doing so good now. I'm for the first time ever in the show. I have.
This
not
isn't
been
about
attacked for
you,
my
Alex.
take.
What you talking about, Willie?
Alex, at least you're not falling asleep.
Oh, that's true.
Alex, at least we're not hearing you
Todd,
snore.
that's a good point right there, dude.
I just really want to dead the argument about the trap game. A division rival who won the playoffs cannot be a trap game. So let's just move on
CB83.
from
Now
that.
the new narrative.
It can't be a trap game.
The new narrative CB83 is that
Alex,
crypto.
Alex, hold on. Let
thinks-
CB83 go. Let CB83 go.
Oh no, I was just telling what crypto said.
Yeah, and if you think we're gonna lose the game, that's fine. I don't understand how you can think that at all. With the off season we had, with the type, we beat them twice last year, and we got better.
We got way better.
We got a lot better. So how can you fathom up in your mind that we're gonna lose this game if we got better and we beat them twice last year with a
Not yet. I gotta let this charge that died on me a little while ago, and I'm going in to get money off of. Someone sent me some money.
So let me. It's not all about you, Alex. Flipside said, for old time's sakes, bye, Alex.
Hey, if that's your take, then you're just a hater. I feel like you're a hater.
All right, so I want Roach to respond to that.
Can you
please respond to that, Roach?
I don't have a response.
What do you mean you don't have a response? He brought up a clear take. If we have literally gotten better in every aspect of the game. Every aspect of the game.
Wow. Yeah, that's random facts to support an argument. Just putting out stuff and throwing out there.
All right, listen to this. Listen for a second. I want yes or no answers from everybody. That's all I want. Did we get better in the wide receiver room? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
We get better? Did we get better at play calling abilities? Yes or no?
Bonjo,
you
put
sound
it on
bad.
mute,
You
man.
sound,
Damn,
Bonjo,
get
you
off.
sound bad. You're breaking up really bad. All right, no.
Can't hear you, bro.
Whoa, you sound really bad. I didn't mean to get you out of there. All right, so I said, did we get better in the wide receiver room? You guys said yes. Did we get better? Did we address our offensive play calling issues over the last 2 or 3 years?
Hope so.
We hope so. We don't know.
We hope so. But yes, we can all say yes. Okay, we addressed it. Can't
get no worse.
Did we address the offensive line?
Yes.
Not to the point we wanted to, but did we address it in any way, shape, or form?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So with all of that being
Roach
said,
has agreed. Roach has agreed.
It's all about X's and O's.
Because
it's
our
all
defense,
about coaching.
did we
matchup.
lose anything
Crypto,
on our
be
defense,
quiet.
Roach? Did we
You
lose
be
anything
quiet.
on our defense?
We lost McCourty.
Yes or no? Did we lose everything?
Nothing I cared about. No.
Okay. So, with that being said, to
You just proved my point.
CB83's point,
you just proved my point.
We won 2 games last year.
Did we prove your point?
Because my point is we're overlooking them. That's my whole point.
What do you?
No, we're not.
A better team and overlook them.
What are you talking about?
No, we're not.
Steven, he
get.
just said it. Relax, Steven.
Roach needs
Relax.
a
He
timeout.
just said it. He's not picking with logic. He's picking with his heart. In his heart, he believes that we're going to overlook the Patriots. It's not his logical
better
pick.
than us. I'm not saying any of that.
I don't
I'm
know
just
how
saying
you
we're more worried about the next 3 weeks, is what I believe.
He's
Hey,
a
Roach,
Dolphin.
need them
He's
to
a
adjust
Dolphin.
the dose
He's
of
been a
THC
Dolphin
you're
fan
getting.
for a long time. This
Hey, man.
is where I was.
I'm not adjusting my
let me have a
medication,
question.
so.
Hey, can
sorry.
You still sound bad, Vonjo.
Vonjo, you're still bad, man. Get you a new phone.
This is
bro.
what I meant yesterday. As a Dolphin fan, we know Dolphins history. We screw up. He's going with the screw up pick. That's what he's doing.
But
I get it.
No. So that's it's different, guy. No, I can't agree with that. I can't justify it with that. So when you beat a team twice last year and the team makes the playoffs, they've clearly had your number in the past. They've won 6 Super Bowls. They're an esteemed franchise. You don't overlook a division rival like that. That's just something you don't do. Every game you come into, whether it's the first game of the season or the last game of the season,
God.
the history states we've played the Patriots tough in all games.
Now,
all theoretical.
So why would we come in?
That's
and
not theoretical.
You're saying that in theory that we're not overlooking. You're going to overlook them.
Those are facts.
But then you turn around and overlook them.
I have never heard of a team overlooking game 1 at home.
If we lose, wait.
6 years.
Yeah, that sounds right on paper in theory, but it happens.
The Patriots,
Trust me.
the Patriots win.
No. Hold on. Let me say this. If you want to make a clarifying statement, and if you want to make a clarifying statement and say the Dolphins are overly confident going into week 1, then I can hear that argument.
What is overlooking? What else would you call it?
Overly confident means like for example.
How do you know somebody?
So the Patriots overlooked us week 1, is what y'all saying. Last year,
I'm not saying
Patriots
I
overlooked
agree
us.
with that.
They very well may have.
No, I'm asking.
I'm sure everybody in their fan base thought they was going to mop the floor with
If
us.
you let me talk, I'll say it. I'll say what I feel. Okay. I am saying that I believe the Miami Dolphins are that you could make the argument. I actually don't believe this, but you could make the argument that the Dolphins are overly confident going into the week 1 because
how do you define that?
I'm going to answer that, CB.
Okay.
Because of all of the offseason moves that they have made in the offseason, and right.
It doesn't lead you to be overconfident. That's my thing.
And how and the
Can
fact that we
CB83
feel like
stop
the
it.
offseason. Andrevius says, "What does crypto say that's not theoretical? Random stuff that means nothing. Cheerleading. Shut up and get out. You're gone, crypto, for 10 minutes. Get out of here."
Thank you, man. Finally, we can have a decent conversation.
Right.
All right.
A decent Dolphin conversation. There we go.
Go ahead and
Disparity,
see.
we don't have Peter craziness.
I mean, I get what Roach is saying. I didn't take Roach as a a fearful guy. I thought you went out there to battle with your head
I
up
just
high.
think this is just that one game in the season that just we don't.
CB83, but let me ask you, Stevie, why is it not like I can hear the argument for overly confident. I cannot hear the argument to say that they're overlooking or that it's a trap game. That's crazy to me.
What's the difference between being overconfident and losing and overlooking? What's the difference?
I can't say overlooking because it's week 1.
CB83. I want CB83 to answer.
Can I speak? Yeah.
Go ahead.
So, a team that has our type of offseason and that has expectations placed on the head coach and that's placed on the players here in the city of Miami, and that the media is placed on us as an organization. We get doubted every day in the media, in the national media. We get doubted by our own fans. Our own fans don't like us. They don't like the team. They don't like the way it's constructed. How can a team like that, who has a us versus the world mentality, be basically overly confident and think they don't have to line up and play well every week in order to win football games in the NFL?
Mm-hmm.
How is that possible? Like, how is How is it when everybody says you suck?
I'm strictly on
you
week
have
one.
to go out and prove them wrong. Why do you not think they're going to be focused and locked in on every aspect of the football game?
I say that purely from the standpoint, CB83, that week one they haven't had, like, there's not been a real game in months.
Right.
So
They
like
have not
they're
played.
excited to play, like they're ready to. You get what I'm saying?
They
Like
have
they're
been.
hyped.
They have been.
I
hitting on each
understand.
other. They have been hitting on each other for a month straight. They
Yes.
finally get a chance to go out and hit somebody else, and we
For,
think
for,
they're going
for a
to
game that means something.
and we think they're going to overlook them in a division game
Because they're worried about
I
week 2
wouldn't-
or week 3.
See, I wouldn't even say
God,
overlooking
and that's-
to the.
Do you see the logic in that? That's what I'm
But
trying to
see
get
that-
you to
but
see.
see,
Do you
that's
see
the thing,
that?
too.
Y'all aren't
But there's no-
listening
You
to
guys
what
just
Roach
aren't.
is saying.
You're not
No,
hearing me
we
at
are
all.
Y'all not listening to what Roach is saying.
He said we could be
Hear me.
overly
Explain to me what I'm not understanding.
What
Because
What are you talking about?
yeah, explain to me what I'm not understanding.
We are all
I
saying.
just- what
We are
is he
all
talking
saying.
about?
We are all saying
Let
the
him go.
same thing. Roach is just saying it a different way. He's saying it as
What
we're
is he
overlooking.
saying?
Steven is saying overconfident is what Roach should be saying instead of
I'm
overlooking.
saying I can hear the
Are we
argument.
any better? Any better?
And I'm
Please,
saying
much
those
better.
two words
Lot
are the
better.
in
That's
my
better.
head. Those two words are the
sound
same
good.
thing, Steven, is all I'm saying.
I'm saying it can't be
how do we
used in week
overlook
one.
or over?
Flipside
how are we
Fishing, hold on.
overlooking?
Flipside Fishing says we are putting the Patriots on a pedestal because of our past with Brady. Patriots are not that good. It won't be a blowout, but we will win.
And I hope
Let me
he's
just
right.
say this:
That's what
if
you
the
guys are failing to
Patriots do
understand. I want
win,
us to win.
But
I
you
want us
think
to
that
win.
they're going to
You
lose,
want us
and
to
I
win,
don't
but
understand
you
what
want to
gives
lose.
you. Why do you?
Oh my God.
A,
Can I say something real quick?
Things.
Real quick.
You're saying A, the Patriots are going to win, which I don't understand.
And I'm saying
why
we're
you
better.
would think that.
And I'm saying we're a better team.
Can I say something
And
real
how are
quick?
we going to lose?
So how are
Say
we going
we
to lose,
do-
Roach?
How many
Say we
times
do
do I have
lose.
to
Hold on,
explain
hold on.
it?
Can I
Like,
say-
if
can
you
I-
guys
can I
haven't
say
got it in
something
the
for
last
Roach
30,
Rush
45
defense?
minutes,
Tua's
you're
gonna
not going to get
break
it.
his bird
Like-
Hold
balls.
on. Can I say
That's how
something
we're
in
gonna
Roach
lose.
defense? Hold on. No,
Oh,
no. Hold on.
God.
Can I
You're
say something in Roach
defending
defense?
Von Joe, you
Roach,
can't-
Bonjo?
Yeah.
Joe, you
Yeah.
cannot
Give me a
come to
second.
Roach's defense.
Give me a second, dude. Be
Always
quiet
the
for a
same
second.
I've been
thing
trying to
with
get
you,
a second
Joe.
for 10 minutes,
Because
Von Joe.
at the
Good
end
luck.
of the day, okay, I'm just gonna start yelling now because at the end of the day, last year we're supposed to whoop up on Jacksonville, but we got our face kicked in.
Oh my
So
God.
anything is possible.
That wasn't an overlook. That was
Anything is
percent.
always possible, man. What are you talking
Exactly.
about?
So is it
That's not
possible?
the
The
argument.
That was
Jacksonville
percent.
game was the
No, that's not the
definition of a
argument,
trap
dude.
game last year.
True.
Jacksonville was the
So what he's
definition of a
saying
trap
is-
game.
Can I tell you
I'm just saying what he's saying is not
He's saying
completely
it's a trap game.
out of the realm
He's saying
of
it's a
possibility.
trap game. Are you
what
agreeing
I'm
with it's a
saying
trap game,
is,
Vonjo?
yeah,
Are you agreeing
that's
with
a
it's
good
a trap
question.
game? Vonjo, are you agreeing
Who
with
sounds like
it's a
this?
trap game?
Wait, who's talking right now?
Man, don't act crazy now. Is it a trap game, dude?
No, you sound no. I'm just saying you
First
sound far
off,
away.
I've
Your
already
mic sound
walked
like
back and
distant.
said a trap game is a
No,
bad
You do
he
sound
walked back.
super
He
far.
walked back
You
that.
do sound
Exactly.
super far.
So I don't know why
Exactly.
we're
Sound
still
like you're
talking
super
about
far.
trap
This
game.
ain't wrong with your mic. But he
Sound like you're on
he
the
doesn't believe it's a
intercom.
trap game. He walked that back
You
already.
know what it
I thought
sounds
he
like?
already.
It sounds like
I
you're
did
on
walk
a
it back.
dial up. And
I'm
it
only
sounds like-
saying it's not a
it
trap
sounds like you're
game.
on a phone.
Hey,
It
I'm
sounds
gonna
like you're
come
on a
right back.
phone.
And I'm with you. I'm willing to say it's not a trap game, but I'm just saying you guys. It's just bothering me that you guys think it's so impossible for any. It doesn't have to be football for
I'm not
any
saying we can't
opponent
lose.
to not overlook somebody. It's possible.
No. Week one is why
It
I'm
doesn't
saying
matter what week it is. You can overlook anybody, man.
There's so many things that come into week one.
Oh my God.
One team is overprepared. One team feels disrespected and is coming out with more hype. There's so many different things that comes in it to week one, to where I can't call it.
So what would you say?
You guys
No, agree the Rams
I can't
are
call
the
it
best,
a trap game.
Or let's go with Steven. Steven believes Oakland's the best team in football.
Right.
But yes,
If they lost,
I
if they lost week one to Houston Texans.
You're good, man. It is what
All
it
right,
is.
cool.
You sound good enough.
To the
me.
Houston Texans?
Yeah, just as an example, if they lost week one to the Houston Texans, the Oakland Raiders, would you not still feel like they were the better team, that they overlooked them, they didn't perform well, all of that?
I would. You could say overlook, but I wouldn't call it a trap game. I would say.
Because what is overlooking? Overlooking is you know you got a game coming. You're not preparing well. You're not taking it as serious because of your opponent.
A trap game to me, a trap game to me is
That's not a trap game. That's not
What
I'm
happened
saying.
to the Patriots when
you said
they
trap
played
game.
up?
But I walked
What's
it
the
back
name?
like 45 minutes ago.
You did
guys
not
keep
walk
going
it
back.
back.
That's
You
what I
did
said.
not
Overlooking.
walk it back,
You didn't walk it
I'm
back.
You
okay with.
straight
But
up
trap
said
game?
trap game.
No.
You never
Stop,
walked it
Roach.
back.
Then go
Stop,
back and
Roach.
watch it. I don't know. I'm not even talking to this guy, first off,
He
because
said
he's
he
a
walked it
bully.
back,
Roach.
He bullies everybody on this.
He said he walked
And
it
I
I'm
don't
a
talk to
bully
nobody.
now. I'm a bully now.
You are,
Oh
man.
my
You're an internet bully, bro.
gosh. I'm crying about it.
And that's the last
Come
thing
on,
I'll
bro.
ever say to that guy right there. Him and D1. That's another bully.
Oh, he's a bully
But-
because we got at Pete last night. We hurt Pete's feelings. So now we're a
Really?
bully.
You know, and
They
also
threatened Pete is what they did. But
hold on.
What did
people
we
also
threaten
tend to
him
You
forget-
threatened Pete? CB, what
How did we
happened? Tell me
threaten
what
him?
happened.
CB did not,
Be real with me,
CB did not threaten D1 threaten him.
Oh, so
D1.
there you
I
go. So
also-
you
D1
better,
is
you better
quick to
walk
threaten
that shit
somebody.
back.
I also got something to say
Because
too
I
about
didn't
that. You
threaten
know, because
He
They
just
were
said it
both
wasn't you. He
talking
said it
shit
was
to
he
each
said it
other.
was D1.
Oh, hey, we don't
we
don't
beat the
threaten
Patriots
people.
7 out of the last 9
What are we
meetings,
doing
too.
as Dolphins fans? Like, why are we threatening
I
each other?
know,
Like,
bro. What?
It's-
Look,
that's
this
what
is
I'm
what
talking
it's come
about.
to, bro.
We've beaten the
It's come
Patriots
to-
7 out of the last
hey,
9 meetings.
It's
So
come
that's
to
why I
guys
feel
like
very confident.
Roach.
all this over a
not
quarterback?
being confident, not being
The starting
confident in what we
quarterback?
have. It's
Well,
crazy.
so
Because you're
all right,
not
so
confident.
Oh, so
hold on,
Steven,
hold
you hear
on,
that?
hold on,
I
hold on.
deserve to be bullied because
because-
I'm not confident we could beat the Patriots.
No,
That's what
no,
he just
not
said.
you,
Who
not
said
you,
you
not you.
deserve to be bullied?
I'm saying
That's
we're
you-
picking on
that's
one
what I heard.
another. We're picking on one another for different opinions. That shit is stupid.
I know.
That's-
It's,
that's-
it's
Everybody
crazy.
owes to the
But,
swear
hey,
jar.
terrible.
Jay.
Thank you.
Everybody
Hey,
owes to the swear
But
jar.
Rashad,
James,
listen to
that
this.
was up on
It's,
creep.
it's okay for us to have different opinions. And if somebody has a crazy take, it's okay to call their crazy take
Yeah.
out. It's okay to call it out.
Yeah.
But don't,
Hey, everybody
don't
think-
play
everybody
the
says
but
I am
don't
crazy.
play
can name
the
call and
victim.
all of that,
But don't play
yeah, I'm not
the
gonna play the
victim.
victim.
Now,
when people
Roach,
start
I
getting
don't
at
know
your
what
take.
happened last night, but what
Here's
I do,
the thing. It's not last night. It's every platform I go on. Him,
Because he's a
D1,
doubter
all
and
these
a
guys are
troll.
straight up bullying people and
Bro.
threatening them and doxing them, and it's ridiculous. And I'm not gonna associate with
Nobody's
it.
so
threatening you,
Roach, what
Nobody's
I'll
threatening
say,
you.
It doesn't
Who
have to be
threatened
me.
you?
That's BS, dude. That's such BS.
Come
Call
on,
me.
man.
Hold
You
on,
make the-
guys.
you
Hold
make
on.
the fan
Two
base
things.
look bad,
What I
man.
don't want to do is
You.
dismiss Roach's feelings or how he felt on this, right? Like that's what I'm not going to do.
Roach,
But what
hey,
I
so-
will
It
say,
wasn't
what I will-
one-sided is
Hold
the
on, Robert.
problem.
What I will say, what I know about CB83, I
Mhm.
can't speak for anybody else. Okay, I can speak for
Mhm.
CB. CB's very passionate in what he says,
Right.
but I always believed, in my opinion, and the way I look at it, is oh man, Terrence kicked you out, CB83. What does Terrence have against
Always.
you?
I'm
Cuz
getting all the love today, baby. Making you
what I will say about personally about CB83
Mm-hmm.
is that I believe that he is a good guy. I think he's really good
So
at what
I
he,
was able to have good conversations on the show last night, right?
yeah. Well, I don't know.
It wasn't
there
nothing was
last night.
directed at me. It's what
Okay.
I'm seeing and the consistency of the same people doing this stuff, and I'm not cool with it. I'm not gonna ignore it. You know what I mean? And that's it. That's my.
But
that's
do you
my
think that CB83 went up like overdid it?
he does all the time?
So
Oh, what did I miss?
Can I say something real quick?
CB83 is vulgar. He's very his lingo is very.
He's never done it on my platform. I have
No,
never
he-
witnessed
No,
him on
he's
my
not
platform.
like a
Yeah, he's
threatening.
good on your platform.
He's not disrespectful or anything. He's
not
just
the only one that
talking
does
shit. I mean, he's just talking stuff.
And the little bit I do watch on
But D1 is
a
aggressive.
little bit I do watch on
Oh no, D1 is on
everybody's
Demon
content.
Time.
I've never seen him do that, but I don't watch.
I never met him before. Me and D1 got along great on the show. I just
No, D1 has a
It's
D1
just-
when it comes to
D1?
Pete. When it comes to Pete, D1 stays on Demon Time with Pete.
Yeah.
Just
D1 be ready to
They go
to take
after
a
each
head
other.
off.
I
There's
didn't
just
know this.
certain
I never
people
knew
in the
this, by the way.
community, man. Like
Never knew
I,
this.
I
same
respect
guy.
them. They can have their platform. I'm not trying to cancel
Even
nobody.
pay attention to y'all. Lucky StreamYard ain't working.
I haven't
Pay
heard from
attention.
D1 in a while. but
Even
last
never
time I
holds
remember,
anyone
he was a
accountable. He
souvenir.
just says what I think. They're a
And if
good
you
guy.
say
Give me
anything
that.
wrong
I
about
know
he was
I know
snapping
when it comes to
talking-
me and
and
CB,
talking-
and CB. Hold on, and I think CB is in the background. I know when it comes to me and CB, he usually starts calling me names after I whoop him in the debate.
And Andrevius
So
says we jump on Alex like that every other day.
I know,
That's what I
and
know.
nobody
And here's the thing is, if Alex ever said to me, "Please don't do that," I would stop.
That's
And
what
I've heard
I'm
Pete.
dragging
I've heard
CP
Pete
in
tell
the
people
debate.
that, and they don't stop.
Pete doesn't listen to anybody anyways, man. That guy just talks louder and talks over everyone. He doesn't listen.
So it's
and he
Pete's
doesn't
fault.
follow his own request.
Andrevia says
Yo,
Roach
can
is
y'all hear me?
sensitive and spicy today. Y'all do this to Alex all the time. I witness y'all jumping on him, and Roach got it today and got sensitive.
And no, it's actually, this was, as soon as I saw him come on the panel, it was, I actually forgot about it. And I was like, oh yeah, I thought this.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yeah,
I'm just saying, Andrevia's just to say, Alex usually directed towards himself with horrible takes.
And
not drafting Tua.
And Roach, but you know what I will tell you? I will tell you that I think that you and I have very different takes most of the
100%,
time.
and we get along great.
We're best friends.
We argue
we're
and then we
close,
laugh about it after the show. Yeah.
But
Everyone's your best friend, Steven.
But when
I
see
do
people,
love everybody. I'm sorry. Why is that a bad
Solo
thing?
D,
Why is that a bad
Cameron.
thing?
Let me say this about
Some people just take this way
Let me say this about Joe.
personally. Maybe
I
take
love
a break
everybody. I
from it
can't
for a
hold
little bit.
You know, you
I'm
you
Mr.
know,
Spread Kindness, Positivity, and Love. Like, what do you want me to do?
In the chat, for example, there's people who come at me in the chat, right?
40 birds.
Green Rat, nothing
40
personal against him. I think he's funny. I think Magoda Velo is a great guy and funny as hell. All these guys in here, they're not who I'm talking about. I'm talking about the people who straight up bully and dox people on Twitter and on some of these panels and in the spaces.
I hear you.
That's
I hear
who I'm
you,
talking
bro.
about. So I'm not talking about anybody who talks
Name them
trash.
all, man.
It's some toxic folk out there. It sure is.
I
He's not
and I will
lying.
state for the record that I do not believe CB83 is one of them, and I love CB83,
No.
and that's my guy.
No, CB83 only starts calling names when he starts getting whooped in a debate. He does it all the time. That's how I know
CB
I
is
got
a
him.
trash talker. He's a trash talker.
I
He's
don't think
not
there's
like.
nothing wrong with trash talking. Just don't be
I'm a whoop-
disrespectful. But and he's never been disrespectful on my platform.
When he
so
start
I
when he
can only
start calling
go
me
based on
names,
what
that's
I've
how I
seen
know
on
I
my
got
platform.
him.
CB83 takes it to like a 7 out of 10 with the language. Talks a little trash and shit.
It's not about
and
the
stuff.
trash talking
Y'all
language,
sound
man. It's
so
about
soft
personal
right now.
attacks and like taking it too
personal
far.
This is so
attacks.
hilarious to me.
That's D1. That's
Oh my
that's
God.
reasonable.
It's about knowing who you're talking to. Like
that's
I
reasonable
feel
a
like
little bit.
when I'm joking with Alex, Alex gets it.
Lewis, what's going on? Why is everybody upset?
And if I'm wrong,
today,
if
Lewis,
I'm wrong,
hold on. Lewis could attest to this. When we start
Emotions
dragging
Thursday.
CB, he start calling people names. Ain't that right, Lewis?
Lewis was there yesterday. Lewis was there.
Hey, I haven't heard anything but Alex, you're wrong. Whatever you said today, Alex, you're dead wrong. That's all I know.
He only said
Well,
we can't over.
apparently
it's
a lot of people
impossible.
agree with my takes today. So
Actually, he's right.
a lot of people did agree with my takes.
There's a lot of people. There's a lot of people that are wrong. That's all I'm going to tell you. No, what's going on? I heard CB up here
I
bullying
hear
people.
about
Man,
that.
what's going?
Nobody's wrong yet.
Well, no, he didn't bully nobody today.
Oh, that was just yesterday. CB was in his feelings.
I'm just talking about
CB's
repeating
in the
things
back
I'm
waiting
noticing.
to come back, just so y'all know. CB,
You can let CB get
I was
back
just
up here.
I was just about to ask if it's 10 minutes over
I'm
yet
gonna
because I
drop
want to
it
know
here
what happened last
because
night.
He got CB in the back.
He
He
got
can stay in the
20
back
minutes.
and
He's
hear all
got
this.
15
He
minutes.
should be up
for it.
here to defend
He's
himself.
welcome to come up here and
This
say
the one
whatever he
time
wants.
CB, this the one time CB could sit there and just
I
sit here and listen because he doesn't listen when people
Yeah.
out here
Roach,
talking to
you
him.
need
He's
to take a
and
nice
he's over
long
talking.
vacation, my man.
CB, I want you to know I love you, man, and I ain't got no beef with you, homie. You're my guy.
I don't have a
Stop
beef
being
with him.
scared. Ain't nobody to be. Ain't nobody.
that's-
Ain't nobody to be scared of.
You don't have
I don't
beef
have
with
a-
him. He
I
just
don't have a
doesn't want to
beef.
debate with him.
CB, in the public chat right now, in the public chat, tell these people, did I not hit you up the other day and say, bro, I really enjoy your content, man. You are like, I enjoy CB83's content. I like it. I like it.
Everybody.
I'm not
enjoys
saying
casual
I have
sex
a
every now
beef
and
with
then,
CB or D1 or any of these guys. I'm just saying I'm not
I also
having
don't
them.
want the narrative to be that Steven also
That's a
like,
beef, my man.
like
You're
I
about to
do
describe
like
a beef.
everybody. Don't get it twisted, and I try to see the best in everybody, and I will always be that way. That is why I'm Mr. Spread Kindness, Positivity, and Love. But I will also say, from the fact of what I have seen of CB83 is good stuff. Like I enjoy his content.
Yeah.
Just telling you.
That was
That's
good.
fine. That's totally fine.
I know, right? Where do we go from here? We were supposed to talk
All right,
about
so
Patriots
you want
matchup,
me? I'll take it from here.
It turned
guys.
into a group therapy.
I'll take it.
I
I'll
know,
take it
bro.
from here.
No, bro.
All right.
All right, see, there you go. You let Alex take the wheel. We're about to go off road.
Okay, here I go. I'm back.
Here we go off
Okay,
roading, baby.
so we got the Patriots on Sunday, and everybody says that. Well, according to crypto, we're not. He doesn't feel that we're going to beat the Patriots.
Not
So-
unless Skylar gets in.
Now let's Skyler gets in. Yeah, if Skyler gets in, then yeah, we're gonna beat the Patriots. Anyways, but about that. Let's go besides that. Okay.
If somebody pays $20, they can cut CB's time in half. Just so you know. Or if they pay 40, you can.
let him sit there. You take it, CB.
Nah, man, get
I ain't got no beef
CB
with
off
you.
timeout, bro.
But
get CB off timeout, y'all.
Take it. Because you can't
I'm gonna
everybody
say,
else.
I'm gonna
Fix
say,
that
let
damn
CB. Let CB.
Well, I want CB to come back on before I get off, and I need to get off soon because I need to like.
All right, that's
let's
good.
get
That
all of
sounds
this.
like
I need him to fix that.
You
got
That sounds like a you problem.
Like you on a
CB needs to
walkie
sit in
talkie
timeout and
problem.
think about what he did.
What did he
do?
do?
Just yeah.
I don't know.
You do what you want to do with it, man.
He instigated it, like I'm instigating this.
How'd you get it?
That's what I mean.
And I don't know what happened last night. What show was this? I'm going to it
right now, but
what show was
I'll call you later.
Okay, sounds good.
Hi, CB83 from last night, I think is what he's talking about.
It was CB83 show?
No, it's not just last night. Just last night made me look and go back.
I want to see what D1 said to Pete. That's all.
That was on the Finn tailgate, wasn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't. Look,
So it's been tailgate.
it's not just on that show that it
versus
happened.
D1 was
It's not Finn's tailgate's
All
fault.
right, now I'm
It's
going to
a
give
collective.
CB said, and now Roach, I love you. I love both people here, just so everybody knows. Roach put on his Captain Save Him cape and defended Pete yesterday. He got that same energy he was given for Pete. Don't cry about it now. I don't think
energy? What?
I don't think he.
Nobody said anything to Roach.
Thank you.
Not
Actually, I had a
negative.
very good conversation on
Did y'all
it.
read the comments?
Right.
Again.
Lewis was there. Rashad was there.
Lewis, were you there? Oh, Lewis left. No, Lewis didn't leave. Okay.
I was there.
Caller was there.
Did I? Is Roach accurate in his take?
They were going in on Pete last night. I ain't gonna lie, they were going in on Pete. It wasn't
D1
fair.
is allergic to Pete. So whenever
what
if
show?
they were on the panel together, yeah, I'm sure he got.
Hold on, time out, because we got a couple panel shows out there. Because I know D1 was versus Pete was on the Finn's tailgate.
Yeah.
I don't know if it happened again on Pete on another show.
No, I didn't go on any other shows.
Okay.
No, it was just
so
the Finn's
Pete
tailgate.
versus D1, they have their own personal vendetta against each other, their own personal beef.
All I did was I had a good conversation with D1. All I'm saying is I just saw something on the show and then I went back and looked other places on Twitter, other panels, and back in time, and was like, okay, this is who I need to avoid. That's all I'm saying.
So D1, he's gone against Pete in Twitter Spaces,
and it's not saying they're bad
YouTube
people.
Spaces.
It's not
just-
saying I just don't want that in my life. Is all I'm saying.
because I've had good conversations with D1 also.
D1 if Reason
But he
is king of the 2 years, D1 is his leading knight. Like he will slice
What do you
your
expect?
throat.
What do you expect from
over
Pete
to
with
it.
dumb takes, man? You want to talk about how I got bad takes? Pete has bad takes too.
We know that.
Well,
We know
yeah,
that.
but Pete's a
troll.
Okay.
But Pete's a troll.
Because I ain't gonna I was against Pete. I'm gonna at Pete also with his takes.
We all have one that.
And just for the record, I love Pete too.
Pete turns left. Pete turns left. So
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing
yesterday,
wrong with him as a
closing
person.
out, Pete came
There's
on.
nothing wrong with
and he
Pete
was
as a
making
person.
sense.
Look,
then
and
he
I'm not
just
making
took
Pete
it
out
off
to be
the
this
rail.
victim either. I'm just saying what I saw made me go look at other shows that Pete wasn't on and other Twitter spaces and all this stuff. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's out there. Like, you can just go watch it.
CB83
It's not
says
like it's
Pete
hidden.
takes it like a champ. He also dishes it out the same way. You guys crying for Pete right now. I laugh at trolls.
Rashad, what is that?
CB.
That's what I was
Rashad, you up here popping perky?
I need to avoid Pete because I agree with his takes. Why does that make sense?
It's a wellness shot, my brother.
Oh, okay.
And that boy Rick,
It's
that
like,
boy Rick
Steven,
just said,
if
Roach
me and
is
you are
Pete.
debating, right? I know you, and I know where I can and can't go, right? That
I
you
don't
would be
think there's
upset.
anywhere you can't. I don't.
Well, I mean, out of respect, there's places I won't go, you know, and
Yeah.
that's
You told them about the sandwich. What you talking about respect?
What?
that's the friendship we got, though, man.
Yes.
But damn, bro.
I wouldn't go
That was
say
tough.
that. I wouldn't say that like to you. I just met you. I wouldn't say that to you.
You could say that, bro. It's all right.
I might debate you a little bit, but I know like you got to build that relationship before you just go in there and like rip somebody's soul out,
Pete,
you know?
Pete put $10 towards CB83's comeback early.
Hold
said,
on,
"Let
Pete's
me
in the
be
comment
D1
section.
included."
There.
Bring
All right,
Pete.
Crip,
No, hold
D1
on.
$10
included.
more
Bring him
and
up
D
here.
and CB
No,
anything can
time
come back
out.
early.
Hold on. Pete needs to come up here because I got beef with Pete over last night.
Pete,
Which
you done
part? The
started a
rain? Over
firestorm
the
on my
rain?
show and you ain't even here.
No, because Pete was beefing with D1, and for some reason Pete got rid of me last night before he got
Oh
rid
yeah,
of
that did
D1.
happen. That did happen.
So he needs to bring his man. Yo.
Well, you know he's listening.
Exactly. Pete needs to get up here and explain that one.
All right, so I don't know if you guys spoke about it, but are you guys worried about that if Jalen Waddle plays, or y'all ain't even worried about it?
Jalen Waddle is playing. There's no if. He's playing. He's fully healthy.
If he plays.
No, he's playing. He's already said he's playing. He's been practicing. He practiced full go without a sleeve.
I hear you. So where did that come from? You think that was just a mistake of words?
No, I think I think that I don't think it was a mistake of words. I think he said what he said because he was on the injury report, right?
Right.
And I'm gonna let you know, even if he
We're
doesn't
not
play,
giving Belichick no
I'm gonna
extra
let you know,
information.
even if he doesn't play, that's still no excuse. Because player for player, we're still better
Eric,
with him without Waddle.
He's a
So
comma.
there's still no excuse.
Wilson, Craycraft. Hey, put Craycraft in. I'll be fine.
If you tell him
I don't
we
need
lose
out
Waddle
there.
and all of a sudden it's a competition against the Patriots, no, we have a bigger issue. And Steven, I don't agree with you with better play calling because we don't know what the play calling gonna look like this year so far. So
Crypto
just
can
a
come
FYI.
back to.
Just a FYI.
It's gonna be better
that
than
statement,
last year. That
you
I
don't know
almost
that.
disagree with
You
that
don't know
statement.
that.
It's gonna be better than last year. It can't get
You
no
don't know
worse.
that. You don't know that. It could
We
be
average
worse. It could be the
1.8
same.
yards a carry, Von Joe. How can it not get any worse?
You
I mean,
don't
how
know
can
that
it get
because for
worse?
some reason we can have a play
Player
call
for player,
on
but
fourth.
you
Oh, hold on.
can't say we're better.
We could do some dumb-ish like 4th and
I
12,
would do that.
like this, like San Diego, like the LA Chargers, and lose a game because of that. Going on in our
You know
fourth
what?
down.
You know what, Von Joe? You are right because 2 years ago we averaged 3 yards a carry and we said it couldn't get no worse.
Exactly.
And
So
it
again,
definitely
I'm
got
not gonna
worse.
put it past it to that. I do not know. I need to see it first. You got to prove to me that you are a play caller before I dub you better than last year. Nah, prove it.
I didn't know he was a passing game coordinator
I need
either.
proof.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. First of all, the coaching staff is a lot better than last year. All right, that's one.
You don't know that.
Okay.
Where have you seen proof of that? Where have you seen proof of that?
We know
Where's the
that,
proof?
Bon Jovi.
Where's the
We
proof?
know that on
We
the
know
offensive
that.
side of
We don't know jack
on the
squat. We haven't
offensive
seen
side
that
of the
one
ball,
game.
the coaching staff
We
is better.
It's not like those
No.
coaches just started
Von
coaching.
Joe,
We don't
Von Joe,
have the
Von
three
Joe.
stooges calling plays.
Than what we had.
We seen the other coach. We seen
you
the
know why?
coaches
We
in
got a
other
compliment.
organizations.
Man,
I'm
someone
not.
prove it.
Hold on.
Like, I'm not
At the end of the
saying
day-
listen to anything that means
Let
proving
me
it.
finish,
At the end of the
BJ.
day,
Hold on.
if we sit there and we still, our offense still looks stagnant and benign. Listen, we're gonna sit there and say, what we gonna blame the coaching again? Are we gonna blame the players? What are we gonna blame?
You also
I
forget
think you
that.
use benign in the wrong context.
You also forget that
Tua.
this is still a rookie head coach, so there's going to be some bumps and bruises along the road.
So how could you automatically
Don't
say it's
expect
better?
it to be perfect. But
He
I
said
think
the
this coaching staff
coaches.
is
He said
better
the
than what it was
coaches
last
are
year.
better.
Again, we
Because
haven't seen that. We haven't
we
seen
don't
that.
have the
Because
three
what about
stooges
so what
calling
about
plays.
hold on? What about if our O line is still trash? Are we gonna blame the players or the coaches for not developing them?
If the O line is still not that good, then obviously there's a problem.
Is
But
it
I
the coaches
don't-
or the players? Of course, there's a problem.
There
Is
could
it
be
the
the
coaches or the
players.
players?
But I
Is it
think
the players now? It's not the coaches.
If the
I
offensive line is worse, it's the
First of all,
Why does everything have to be like an
here's the thing.
absolute in a
Yeah, that's a hard
fucking
question to
team
ask.
game? That doesn't
That
make
is a hard question to even
Exactly.
answer right there. But here's the thing.
So that's why I
Here's
said we
the
gotta
thing.
wait to
You
see
want to
it.
know? You want to know why I say that? Is because first of all, the last 3 years, okay, we've gone through offensive coordinators like we've
Hey,
gone
try
through
to understand what's going on.
changing our clothes. Okay, that's one. Okay, we went from Chattel Shade to Chan Gailey to the Three Stooges last year. Okay, we had multiple offensive coordinators, which I think was just ridiculous, pathetic. If you ask me, okay. Now we bring in some complimented coaching this season with Hickenbottom, with what is it? The offensive line coach Steven Applebaum,
Applebaum,
and then McDaniel, Applebaum. Then you bring in a couple guys like what is it, Smith, and then you bring in Darrell Bevel as well. So you actually bring coaches that have experience that have worked with other teams.
And
that's
what
they
have they done with this team so far?
This offense is going to be much better than what it is.
Where are the successful?
I guarantee you that.
Stats for this so far.
Darrell Bevel worked with Russell Wilson and made.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we hear you.
He made Russell. He actually worked with Russell Wilson. Darrell Bevel.
Wait, is Russell Wilson a Dolphin? Is Russell Wilson a Dolphin?
What the hell is Alex talking about?
You said to prove it to you.
I said, what have he done?
Darrell Bevel worked with Russell Wilson in Seattle,
What have he done
and then he comes here.
To attack
A track record of a coach. That doesn't make any sense, man.
Adam Gase worked with Peyton Manning. What did that do for
Von
him?
Joe, I would say if our offensive line,
Please don't tell me that.
if our offensive line still
They
sucks,
used to
I
give
will
Adam
blame
Gase
the
credit for
players,
Peyton
not
Manning.
the
You don't
coaches.
remember that?
Nobody gave
'Cause-
Adam Gase credit for Peyton Manning.
Because these players have
When he
seen
went to Denver,
so many coaches.
that whole offense changed for him.
Oh my God, bro! How do you think he got the job, man? What are you talking about?
You sound far away.
Dog.
You might want to go back and look at that, man.
No, you're tripping.
Like, that was the whole reason. Like, they were like, he's the quarterback whisperer. He could come in. He fixed Jay Cutler. He worked with Peyton Manning. He's going to come in and fix Tannehill. Was that not the reason he was hired?
Honestly, he did. Honestly,
There's
he
a
fixed.
big difference compared to now.
He
There's
did
a big
fix
difference,
Tannehill.
Roach.
He did fix
There's a big
Tannehill.
difference, Roach. I'm telling you that. There's a big
Tannehill
difference.
But he did.
didn't
He
blow
did
up
not. He did not
until
fix.
he got to Tennessee.
He did not fix his
Let me ask
pocket
you a
pressure.
question.
No. Tannehill was a Pro Bowler before he got hurt.
Hold on, guys. Hold on for a
He was
second.
a
Hold
Pro
on for a
Bowler
second.
before he got hurt.
Hold on for a second. Rashad, I want to ask, what has he done with Tua Tagovailoa?
Hello?
All right, hold on. CB83's back. CB83's back. And it's the only reason we're still on the air.
About Von Joe.
CB83. CB83, get back on camera.
Yo, what's good, guys? Can y'all hear me?
Yep, we can hear you.
What's
Get back on camera.
I'm a bully, guys. I'm a bully. I know. I bully people.
You sound a lot better.
No, I'm gonna. The floor is yours.
Hold on.
I want to give you a chance to rebuttal.
Let me mute.
Say whatever you would like to say.
Hold on one second. Hold on. I can't hear you. Hold on one second. I got to change my sound up.
You and Von Joe.
All right, let me ask Von Joe.
I hear you. Hey, I hear you now. You
Okay.
good. You good.
All right, you sir have a rebuttal. Whatever you would like.
So-
The floor is yours. And
So
never
yes,
mind. I know
so
you're
this
gonna
is the
be
situation yesterday, right?
Yes.
So Peter's up there spewing these terrible takes, as usual, right? This is normal Pete behavior, right?
That is very
Roach
normal
gets
Pete behavior.
Roach gets up to defend him. I'm not on the show yet. I'm just in the chat. Roach gets up to defend him. I jump up and I'm like, yo, will you guys stop this terrible nonsense that you're talking? And then D1 comes in and D1 is just going in on Pete.
He's going ham.
Hammer. Demon time, right? And I'm just like, finish him. Finish him. And then as a result of this, Roach is saying that I'm a bully. Pete takes it on the chin, and that's what I'm saying. Like, Pete doesn't cry about it. He went on 2 shows
All right,
after this.
CB, Lance told you you gotta go.
Yo, I'll be back. I'll be in the chat.
I'm trying to have this man say his piece. Let this man
no
live.
Finish him. Finish him. Finish him.
Ain't no peace. Ain't no love out here in these streets, Steven.
You could let him talk.
Nah, Steven, ain't no peace out here in these streets, man.
But I can't let him talk because if I let him go, then I gotta make gotta be fair to everybody. This is one of those times where I'm like, I don't want
But there was a big difference.
And I was being very quiet and not interrupting.
You were that's why I was appreciating it.
I wasn't even gonna. I wasn't gonna go back to.
There was a lot of stuff said about him. I wanted to have him have a chance to defend himself.
And that is the last time I'll talk about him. It is. I said what I said, and
I still want CB83 to have an opportunity to say his thing in full. That's it. That's all I want. That's
100%.
all. That's it. That's it. That's all I want. I want to give CB83 the chance to say his piece. If somebody wants to pay $20 to bring him back early, please do that. Stop extending the show.
Do you not love us anymore, Stephen D? Is that why you?
No, I do.
I know.
I love
you like always rushing yourself off. What's going on?
Why did you say you're not?
Here's some real stuff. I'm trying to do the show from 9 to noon because there's so many. If I do the show till 1:30 or 2, it just it takes so much else out of the day, and there's so many other things I got to do, and I have to break down all of this equipment today, put it in a store it in so that I can travel with it because I'm flying out of here in a few hours. So,
oh, you leaving today?
Yeah, I'm leaving today.
Make sure you download the Hard Knocks episodes before you get on the plane.
I gotta work.
I should
today.
do that. I should do that.
Sometimes, Steven.
I downloaded some. I like all sorts of music, but I love the Foo Fighters, so I downloaded the Foo Fighters. But I love hip hop. I'm trying to figure out what song, what album, any new albums I should download.
Lil Baby.
Lil
Baby.
Romeo Santos.
Before Thursday Night Football tonight, there's.
I know that's the problem. Like I'll get on the plane and I want to hear something, but I also like podcasts. Like I love like I found a new podcast yesterday. Love it. It's called oh my god,
Locked On Dolphins.
No.
Steven.
Tino. Podcast.
Cobra Kai season 5 tonight.
Oh, is it
tonight? I thought
that's tonight at midnight.
Well, and also on Amazon Prime, before the Thursday night
should
game,
be there
they
Friday
have
night, the 9th.
They have an NFL comedy show coming out made by SNL creator.
All right, so there's a podcast called Bad Friends. Bad Friends.
Sports?
No, it's two comedians, Andrew Santino and Bobby Lee. I randomly kicked turned on an episode and never laughed so hard in my entire life. I was cracking up listening to the first 30 minutes of this. And so, yeah, I love podcast. Do you know what a Foo Fighter is? I don't know what a Foo Fighter is, but I know I love me some Foo Fighters.
Foo Fight.
Have you ever seen Foo Fighters MCJB in Atlanta?
No.
No.
I wish I did. I want to go see it.
They just lost their drummer
so bad. They I don't think they come to State Farm. They would really go to Mercedes-Benz.
Well, I don't know what's going to happen now. They need to. I don't know what the deal is with the drummer, Mr. Coin flip flop.
Well, they'll find another drummer, but
hey, I got a fun fact for y'all.
All right, 6 more minutes and then I can. Oh, Pete's up. What's up, Pete?
Never mind. I'm not doing my phone.
Hey, good afternoon, fellas.
Hey, Pete.
What's up, Pete?
I'm trying to wait to get CB83's finish here.
Well, what's going on with those guys, Steve? And another thing, I'm up here. The game is on Sunday.
It's all you, man. You're the center. You are the topic of conversation this morning, Pete.
It's not just about Pete, Steven.
I don't know. I missed the entire show. What a great show you guys probably had. And I just want to say, listen, fellas, the game is on Sunday. I'm going to go to everybody's panel that allows me to go up and beg before Sunday for a 24-hour stream. Let's get this thing hyped. We need a 24-hour stream heading into the game on one of these channels. Starting Saturday. Let's do it.
Shoot this, man.
Is that true, Flipside Fisher?
Whoa.
Can you confirm this for me, Roach? I need you to confirm this for me. Like, go look it up.
If he says that, I don't even have to look it up. I trust anything he says about UFOs. Every morning, I get articles from him about it.
Yeah, okay. That's
From who? He's well-versed.
He said Foo Fighter is a UFO that the pilots in World War II saw while flying. They call them Foo Fighters. That's pretty cool.
Oh, that makes sense because they are an old rock band.
Well, I mean, they're not.
They're not too. Yeah,
they're like 20 plus years, I think, now, or close.
So what's up with
Huh?
What's up with these two ears? What were they saying?
I don't know. Well, I mean, I guess you went on to a show last night spewing your wonderful, amazing takes that you have, and the people went after you. The masses went after you. Is what I was saying. Who's got noise in the background?
Somebody like the planetarian.
Who is that?
It ain't me. I know that.
Is it Rashad? What are you doing? Rashad, do that again. Do it again, Rashad. Please.
Yo, what was
One more time,
that?
Rashad. That was so good.
Still better than the snoring, dude.
That was so good. All right, we got 3 minutes till CB83.
You got me
We're
crying.
just counting down the minutes. Counting down the minutes.
That was funny.
Oh, did you see TD's master at twerking thing last night?
What?
What do you mean? Like he made a video, like a spoof video?
Yo, that was hilarious.
If you
That
watch
was-
the
that was
AFC's
funny as
roundtable, TD made this JPEG of Master at Work called Master at Twerking. You should look it up. It's
Oh yeah, I
probably
saw that. I saw that.
He did?
That was
Yeah.
fun. Yeah.
Oh my
You should
God.
pull it up. It's
He didn't make it. A Dolphins
somebody
fan
put it up
made
on
it,
the
but they
Discord.
saved it. Yeah, they saved it, and they put it on the AFC East panel. What's the name? The Jets dude.
Richie?
I want to say Jake. Rich. He was the one who was making it dance.
Dude, whatever. You need to find that and look that up. That was hilarious.
I like Richie. I think he's a good guy.
Richie is a good dude.
Richie's a great guy. I like him a lot. I'm gonna try to have him on a couple times this year for the Jets.
I really don't think you guys really like Richie. I just truly believe you guys feel bad for Richie because he's a Jet fan.
He's a Jets fan. Of course, I feel bad for him, but he's
No, I don't have sympathy for anyone.
He's a very nice guy. Like he's a very nice individual. All right, I am literally trying to wait till CB gets on, and then
I'm trying to see what CB. What were these guys talking about? Are they Von
I don't know, but when CB gets on,
Sir.
They timed you out, Von?
No, I lost connection. I'm driving. But you, my guy, you need to explain to me why you timed me out yesterday after you were going back and forth with D1, and you decided to time me out first before timing him out.
Just like I did Steven last week on his own show.
You sure did.
If you laugh when I get timed out, I will time everybody that laughed at me getting timed out. That's what happened. I saw you laugh with a smile when I got timed out, and I had to get all of you
I can
guys.
neither confirm nor deny that when I have drinks that might not happen. But I will never
Well,
do
sir,
it on air.
I need you change your name from Pete to Petty.
Pete to
Petty?
Petty takes. I like that.
There it is.
Petty
Pete.
Pete.
Petty takes.
Takes. I like it.
Petty
But,
Pete takes.
You might have to do that
Pete's
one for 1
petty
week.
takes.
Pete's
I
petty
like
takes. I like it.
Yeah,
You can change it. Go ahead, Steven. Change it right there.
5-minute segment.
Petty takes on my name. Change it.
I like it. I got you. Pete's petty takes. There we go. Pete's petty takes.
If I have petty takes, geez, I could only imagine what these Tuaneers call their takes.
Tua takes.
Rational. That's what
Okay.
they think. They think it's rational.
No, this is what I like. No, they think is I'm being objective. When I'm talking, it's being objective. Oh, you Tuaneers been objective for 33 years.
Ain't that the truth?
When have you ever been objective?
He's only been here for 3 years, so
why does it feel like 7, Vaughn? Has it been that long? It feels like we've had Tannehill. I mean, for Tannehill long.
CB83 is back. CB, everybody be quiet. CB83, the
Let him
floor is
defend
yours.
himself.
Don't give me the floor, man. They just gonna knock me off the show, bro. What you mean? Chill.
Hey, Steven, I'm cool with you guys giving him a pass, like where he can't get banned for this last bit of the show.
I can't
cool
change
with
the
that.
rules for
I'm fine with that.
Like, he
Steven
deserves
is
to
doing
respond.
it. I mean, really, guys, there's nothing to respond to. Somebody's got some bad feedback.
Yes, Von Joe probably. Yeah, there we go.
Okay, really, there's nothing to respond to. The situation was yesterday. Roach got up and defended Pete. I thought the takes were terrible. I got up and said, "Hey, the takes are terrible. I don't agree with you."
But what were the takes again?
Pete, come on, no, you're all over the place. So it could have been
Lance
anything.
got you again, man.
I know I knew it was gonna happen, man.
This is why Steve
but it wasn't, guys, it
83
wasn't,
up here because he's
But it
gonna
wasn't-
keep getting
it wasn't
donations.
that
That's why the show keeps going.
I'm trying to give him a platform.
I want to give him a platform
because I said a lot of stuff, and I think it's only right to give him a chance to respond.
If somebody pays the $20, Lance can't ban him no more for 10 minutes.
Tell him to come back tomorrow. Tell him to come back tomorrow and explain yourself.
Lance could run out of money though.
Yeah, if you bring him back for $20,
But I
Lance
wanna
can hit him
point out,
again with
Steven-
another.
No. So the rule states that whoever times you out at $10, if somebody pays the
Right.
20 to have you back, that person can no longer ban you at $10 for the rest of that day.
Oh, okay. I
They
never
have
heard that
to
one.
they have to step up and take the next
But-
step, which is 50.
I don't want everybody
There should
taking
be
this
a
and saying
buffer
that
between-
this is all just because of what people said to Pete. This ain't about last night.
And Schwerjar, Rashad,
last night-
Rashad, you owe 6.
Do
Oh,
what?
Rashad, you gotta go. I didn't know you owed 6. You gotta go, Rashad. You gotta pay up your swear jar.
I said one curse.
Nope.
So, Steven, I just want to.
Oh my God! You got.
I just want to point out.
I didn't know you were at $5. You gotta
I was
go.
like, man, he's like, I
Lance K
said
said
one
I
swear.
got 8 in my bank. Lance, just put the 50 on it right now so I can end the show. I really or put CB83 back on for 20 and let this man live. Like, let him get his take on.
But you guys keep on bringing it back to like what happened last night with Pete. It's not about that. That just made me go look at other panels and see and just watching it and just like personal attacks on not just it's not about Pete. It's they go all over the place. You go on Twitter, it's the same people. And that was my whole point. So it's not about what happened last night. That just made me go look into it. When Caller came up here and said what he said, I was like, man, he's being sensitive. But I didn't go look for it. Now I've looked for it, and he was right.
Hey, Joe Roach, was Color in here today?
He's in.
What
the
was
chat.
he talking about?
He's in. No, it's not nothing he said either. Like this is.
No, I get you because I know what you're talking about, Roach. Sometimes, they say I cut people off and this and that. It sounds to me like they're done. Or when I cut people off, to me, it's like they keep regurgitating the same stuff over and over. So at some point, if I keep hearing the same thing, I'm just going to cut somebody off and say what I'm going to say, right? And then I'm just going to spew, but not disrespectfully in a way. And if I'm cutting you off, Roach, to speak and give you my personal, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh my God, Roach, your alien brain stinks and you smoke and you can't tell me this and that. At the end of the day, that what I just went at you had nothing to do with a take you said against me.
Exactly.
You get me? So they flip it that way and they turn it to jokes and they think it's funny and they think but really what you're listening to is a bunch of it's like listening to a phone operator typing on a keyboard.
I'm just trying to get
That's
out
all
of
you
here.
hear is
And
tap.
look who's on here now. I love both these guys. I don't know.
One thing real quick.
I just want to back up. I just want to back up Roach on one thing real quick. And I'll use the man's own words. Okay. When I told my audience that I didn't take kindly to people calling me a meth head and a crackhead, and I told my moderators to crack down on that, CB literally typed in the chat, typed these words that I get the energy that I give. He's dead to me. I don't even see CB anymore.
Come I don't even on,
know
man.
who that
that's
person is.
That's not what I brought you on here for. Like,
Well,
don't
I'm
say
just
you're
letting
dead
you
to
know
me.
who you're dealing with.
CB, where you at, boy?
I get the energy I give. So somehow I gave the energy that I'm a meth head, so I deserve to get that back. Appreciate that, CB. You're such a respectful human being. Take it easy.
Hey, man, anybody out here calling Color a meth head? Listen, bro, I'll punch you in the face. How about that?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Ain't no calling no Color or nobody.
But that's the
up
point.
Here,
It's
man.
gotten to like where that's
nobody
what
need
my
to go at
point is.
nobody like
We need
that,
to we
Roach,
need to
Let
stop
me say one thing real quick.
doing that.
Nobody in here is perfect, and I'm not excusing anybody's behavior. I
100%.
probably said some dumb shit too. Crap. Let me finish my point, and then you can boot me.
First of all, speak for yourself about perfection, okay? God to you.
All right. Whatever.
What happened today? Where did the
But
love
hold
go
up.
today?
Hold up. What?
Hey, Steven, thanks for having me on, bro. I'll talk to you later.
All right, Alex.
Roach, have a good night, bro. Vangelo, have a good day. Cruz, everybody. You guys have a good day, all right?
Alex, go watch some Tua film and get back to me.
All right.
Yeah,
So,
Tua's gonna be nice. Yeah.
Pete, you absolutely are not high and mighty.
check the cat there.
You straight up called me a coward and a snake before, and have attacked my personal character before.
Is everybody
have?
coming out the woodwork and
Yes.
saying what people have said to each other now?
So
Healing has to begin.
Why would I call you? Why would I call you a coward, dude?
Pete, hold up. I'm not done. When I'm done talking, I will pass the floor back.
I don't even remember this guy, but I want to know why I called you a coward.
We were on Larry's panel, and you called me a coward and a snake, and that's sitting, hiding, and waiting in the grass. And I called you out on it.
Oh yeah, I think I do remember that because you said you've been hiding for 2 years backstage.
No, I haven't been hiding. I have called you
Who
out
did
before
this?
on your
Is
bad
this
take.
Cruz?
Yep.
Cruz.
Yeah, that was
Cruz just did $20 to bring my man CB back. CB83 back. All right, CB83, you're back. Thank you.
Hey, so
just ended.
this is wild. Hey, this is wild that this is what it's become, right?
I didn't.
So here we go.
I'm mad
Here we
it's
go.
happening on my show.
So here we go. So let's air this. Let's air it out since that's where we are right now.
I don't want to be this channel.
Here we go.
I don't
Here
like
we go.
this.
Hey, we're going there
Let
today.
it happen, Steven. Come on.
We're going there today.
Sunday. Defend himself.
Our season starts
Hey,
Sunday,
so
man.
Friday night. Here we go. Friday night, I had a panel, right?
Okay.
Do you remember me having a panel Friday night, Steven?
Was I there, CB? I don't remember.
I don't know. No, you weren't there. You weren't there, right?
I
Von
wasn't
Joe
there.
might have been there. So this was after Batman's show, right? So Batman has a show a little bit earlier. He starts at 5. He goes to like 9 or 9:30 or so. Okay. And he's like, yo, I'm going to end the show now and go over to CB's show because I'm going to show him some love on the show, right? So he takes guys backstage, right? Takes guys backstage. He says, yo, let's go show CB some love. Guess who's in the back saying, nah, I don't fuck with CB. I don't mess with his show. I think he's so-and-so, right? And this is Color. This is Color in the back saying this stuff about me, saying he doesn't mess with me as a person, as a host, all this stuff, right?
Well, you called him a meth head, bro.
I did.
You're gonna expect to get messed with?
First of all, I never called Color a meth head. I said
true.
He
did say that. He said, yeah, I got you. You're right.
The energy he gives, right? That's
You're right.
Okay, so don't put words in my mouth.
No, I'm just remembering.
So this is what Color is saying backstage, and I have firsthand accounts of Color saying he doesn't mess with me. He's not coming to rock with the show. So I'm on my show. I don't know nothing about what's going on. I dropped the link for Lewis. I have 9 people on the panel. I have 10 people on the panel. Somebody drops. I dropped the link for Lewis. Guess who comes up? It's Color, right? So Color gets up on the show Friday, and you guys can go check receipts because I have receipts. The show is out there. If you go look at my Friday show, Color comes up, and he apologizes for us having disagreements in the past. So he apologizes. We talk for a little bit. Lewis is like, yo, that link was for me. I'm trying to get up on the show. Color's up there the rest of the show. I end the show. It is what it is. So when somebody gets...
So as far as you're concerned, after the show, the beef was squashed.
Bro, there was no beef. But
no matter what it was, no animosity, you thought it was over.
With me, there's never any animosity towards anybody. Now, if I come at you with energy and it seems a little hostile, shit, it's a little hostile. If you can't take that as a grown ass man, you should probably reconsider, your feelings, like your emotions. It's not that serious.
You're up at like $4. Watch out, CB83. You're at like
right.
$4.
I got you. I'm gonna pay my swear jar off this show. I got you. All right. So somebody take care of my swear jar for me, man. I'm trying to get this off my chest.
They already took care of you to come back early, man.
Hey, I appreciate it, Pete. Pete, was it all fun and games last night, or was it that serious?
Yesterday, no, it's all fun and games with me, man. D1 could say what he wants. At the end of the day, it's just online, man. Some of these guys like to troll.
And by the way, so to clarify to Roach, your beef yesterday wasn't even with CB83. It was more with D1 and how he was acting towards Roach, right? Roach?
Yeah, that wasn't my issue.
Okay.
It just made me go look at tape and panels.
So what tape and panel did you look at that made you consider that somebody was bullying him or somebody's bullies?
It's everywhere. Like, why do we have to keep talking and showing it when it's all over Twitter and it's all over YouTube?
Well, CB, we're talking about CB specifically.
Yeah, we're talking about me specifically. I'm not talking about
CB's not on. CB83 isn't on Twitter.
I'm not on Twitter. I'm not on Twitter.
And what I have ever and I'm not trying to defend one way or the other. I just want the narrative.
The way somebody acts and treats people, it doesn't mean I don't like him. It doesn't mean anything negative towards him. It's just saying I don't want to associate with somebody
Roach,
who does that.
No,
to me.
Roach,
That's
hold on,
false.
guys. Hold on. Let me.
That's hold on. That's false statement. CB was on Twitter once.
We're
I'm
gonna.
just saying,
we're
CB
gonna
CB
talk-
was.
But I don't interact. You
hold
can
on,
go look
Bonjo.
at my Twitter.
CB was on Twitter once, and he got
Bonjo.
drugged by me. He got drugged by
you
me.
talking about
And I'm not
He
saying
never
I don't
came
want
back.
him on this panel. I'm just saying that I'm just not gonna entertain it. Like,
Okay, no.
like,
So
that's all I'm saying.
No, Roach, you're
CB went on Twitter once and never
I don't
came
want to
back.
use the
That's all
word
I
beef,
know.
but for lack of a better word, your discrepancy.
Avoiding. I'm just
your
like,
discrepancy.
you ever
with
knew
CB83
somebody in school?
Hold on, let me finish because I want to clarify this correctly. Your discrepancy with CB83 is that he's very aggressive in how he goes about his takes, and that rubs you the wrong way. And there's nothing wrong with that, by the way.
I just don't like the way he treats people. That's all it is.
So it's his demeanor, his personality.
It's everything. I just don't like the way he treats people. Like, I don't know what more I have to say.
Wow.
Well, I can tell you, and again, I
Hey,
can only
I could
go
be. Listen, Tua doesn't like the way he treats people. Also,
I feel like I've never
can't
seen
talk to people that way.
CB83 be disrespectful.
Hey,
ever.
look.
Not
Hey,
one time.
Steven, I'm going to tell you where this stems from, right?
Oh, you don't watch other
Roach,
people's shows.
Hey, so here we go. Hey, Roach and I were on a panel, and I called Roach out, and I said, Roach, you're a troll, and you know exactly what you are, and you know exactly what you do. And Roach was like, yeah, I agree with you to some extent. I try to get a reaction out of people. And I said, okay, then you're a troll. So just admit to what you are and live by it. Let it define you. Don't hide from it. Be comfortable with the skin you're in. If you're a troll, just be a troll. State you're a troll and be that. That's all I said. And that's why I feel like I make you a little uncomfortable, because I called you out on being a troll and you accepted it. You accepted it on the panel. The receipts are out there. There's no hiding it or lying. You said you were a troll.
I feel like I'm watching CNN where I get like half the news and not the other half.
So what's the other half? Tell me the other half.
That's funny.
What do you? The other half is part of that statement was I believe everything I say. Do I exaggerate it for the point of being funny or the point of entertainment? Yes,
You're a
but I
comedian.
believe everything I say.
Okay, so you believe everything you say, but you exaggerate it to be funny and to get a reaction out of people.
Of course,
Is that correct?
100%.
And that's and by the way, that's his job. That is part of doing a daily show, and
that's fine. So if I say you're trolling to get a reaction out of people, is that fair?
The
I don't
word
care what
I will say
Here's the
this,
thing is-
CB83, the word troll has a negative connotation to it.
The thing is, I don't care what you want to call it. That don't bother me. I'm not even upset. Nobody's done anything to me to make me
I think
upset.
it does bother you though. I think I bother you.
That's on you, man. That's not on me.
I mean, do I not bother you? Tell me I don't bother you if I don't bother you.
Here's the thing: I like both of you guys, and I want you guys to get
Like,
along. And I want
bro,
you guys
if I
to
don't
like
bother
each
you,
other.
if I don't bother you, let me know I don't bother you. If you want me to avoid you on panels, I will avoid.
No, I
coming
don't
up
want
here
you to
when you're
avoid
up
me.
here.
All I'm saying is you're welcome to come up here. I'm just saying in the future, if you give a take, I'm just not going to respond to it. That's all I'm saying. And if
So
you
do
respond to
want me
one of my
not
takes,
respond
I'm
to
just
your
going to
takes?
ignore it. That's
Okay,
up to
so
you.
what I'll do is I'll promise.
You can do whatever you
that
want.
I'll promise to you that I won't respond to your takes anymore. I
That's
won't even
up to
give
you.
it energy.
I don't care whether you do or don't. Because
No,
the problem wasn't
I don't.
with
I don't
me.
want to make you uncomfortable, Roach.
That's a real. So that's a real.
I don't want to
thing.
make you uncomfortable.
What?
So
What's
if
I don't think he's trolling.
if
I
you
think
feel
he's
like,
dead serious
If
when he
you
says
feel
that.
like I make you uncomfortable when I'm a little aggressive and I come at you about your takes that I think are terrible, then I won't give it energy. Is that fair?
That's not how I feel, but sure. If that's what
So
you
how
feel
do
like
you
you
feel?
need to
What
do.
he's trying to get is how do you feel?
Steven, all I'm saying is,
Express your feelings, man.
Have you ever worked with somebody or went to school or anywhere
He doesn't want
and
to be
just didn't
involved.
like somebody, how they treat people, and been like, you know what, I'm just not going to associate with that person.
Yeah, but so what I'm getting at is everything that I've ever witnessed with CB83 is he is a personality just like you. His personality is to be. He's he's just a different version of you.
I just
That's
don't
all.
even get why we're talking about this for over an hour, man.
Because
So
everybody
now
else brought it up, not just you. You
Well,
weren't
brought it up.
This is a whole ordeal, bro. You brought
I
this up.
didn't want to talk about it. I was like, no, let's stop this. Why are we having
brought
this
it up
conversation?
and then
You talked
So,
about me
other
for
people
15
had
minutes,
courage
bro.
and
Come
added.
on, like we can address it.
And
You talked about me for
now,
15
now,
minutes.
now, here's the other thing, CB. Let me just, I'll forget you and Roach for a second.
Okay,
I
go
love
ahead.
Color. Color's a great guy. Okay. I have no beef with Color. Color's always
I don't
been,
have. Look, I didn't think I had beef with Color either.
Okay.
Right? I didn't.
And
I didn't
so
think that was the
so
case.
what I want to do is just make a final clarification on my show. Is state that I have always said that if you ever have issues with somebody, I'm not saying you in particular, CB83.
Of course,
this is
of
for
course.
everybody. You go to that person behind closed doors and you address it to them. And then after that, if it then does not get addressed, everything to the most part, with the exception of being hateful or disrespectful, which I just don't agree with, is fair game. Right?
That's what men do, Steven.
Yep.
That's what men do.
If Color came onto your channel and apologized, and according, you haven't spoken to him since then, I haven't
spoken to him since.
And then came on. So again, according to, and so all I would say to Color, who's listening, and by the way, Color, I love you. You're my guy. Okay. I would go to CB83, have a conversation with him behind closed doors, and then let whatever there is be there and call it a day. But that's it. That's it. That's all I want to say to that. That's it.
That's it. Yeah, that's it, man.
That's it.
I can't believe y'all.
Okay,
Hey,
I'm mad.
I'm famous. I'm
Let me say
famous.
this for the record. I am so upset that this is how the show turned out today. I am because I am Mr. Spread Kindness, Mr. Spread, and it bothers me that our fan base is this divided, that we have to have this sometimes. Because guys, we have a great football team right now. We have a great,
one of the best we've had in a long time.
And we are 3 days away from kickoff. I was gonna do final thought of the day. I don't have time. I literally gotta go and get ready for everything. So tomorrow, I hope that I get to see a lot of you if you're in the area.
We're gonna open up with final thoughts tomorrow.
You gotta open up with final thoughts tomorrow. Where's the thing? Where's the thing? Dirty Sportswear tomorrow, 9 a.m. to noon. Be there. There's gonna yes, be there. It's gonna be awesome. Be there at 9 o'clock. Show up at 9. Show up at 9 a.m. That's when we'll go live. Hangry Al's gonna bring subs. Veza Soar is gonna bring some beer. A great place to sit. We're going to be giving away some tickets. And if you're a basketball fan, a Miami Heat fan, I think you're going to like what we're going to give away. Yeah. So come on, guys. It's going to be good stuff, man.
Hey, we know it's fresh chicken because he just got done
Steven,
beating
I love what you're doing, man. You're doing a great job, man.
CB83, I love your platform too, man. You're doing good.
And I'm looking forward to your coverage
you're
this
doing
weekend.
something on TD's platform Friday night, right?
Yeah, tomorrow night we're going live, me and TD, and then we'll do something over the weekend, man.
You taking your casual takes over there?
Yep, I'm taking them over there. Casual takes. I'm taking them to TD Fans Talk tomorrow at 8 p.m. Be there or be square.
Well,
all right, man. Everybody done crying today?
I know, boy.
No.
This was a cool
Galu, you go cry about your son right now, okay? How about that?
Robert, are you there? Robert, are you still on? What did you say in the back?
I am crying.
Can you explain that? Food for thought, Steven. Your show gave people a chance to get more perspective.
I mean, the bottom line is we all talk over each other and scream at each other and yell at each other. You actually had a mellow conversation where people got their points across today, and we're hash out some beef. So
I agree. I feel like, yeah. Go ahead.
Your show may not be what you wanted, but it was still valuable and worth time. It needed to be done.
The fact that you can be crucified just for saying we're going to lose a close fight to the Patriots because we're overlooking them is crazy, Steve.
I will say, as a fan base, you got to expect when you say something like that it's going to get a rise in reaction.
When you say we're going to beat the Patriots by a 40
I just
burger,
wanted you to explain yourself.
when you're saying you're going to beat the Patriots by a 40 burger, that's overlooking them.
I feel like that, and by the way, Roach, people have called me out for it.
I know.
People straight up.
I'm gonna keep emphasizing this though. Do y'all see the way y'all talk to Alex when he says some of his ridiculous takes? I'm just keep emphasizing that. Y'all talk to Alex like he is a child.
Galu, you are not gonna defend him because at the end of the day,
y'all talk to Alex like he's a child sometimes. It's so condescending.
Stop it.
And I agree that he be saying some stupid stuff, but
stop it.
Come on,
Because
we're not gonna do this bullying thing with the way y'all talk to Alex.
But if Alex ever had a problem with how somebody talked to him, I'm pretty sure
Alex
most
is a
people
good
up
sport.
here would say, "Hey, sorry, man, my bad."
Listen, Alex deserved it for not drafting Tua.
All right, hey, I got to go. I should have been off the show 41 minutes ago. You guys are
Steven,
killing
great
me.
show, man. Great show, bro.
What I need y'all to do is hit the like button.
Final take
donate
Fridays
to the
tomorrow.
channel. When this show ends, go and I like what Roach told the other day. What did you say? When the show is over, what?
After the show, hit refresh on your browser and then leave a comment.
Leave a comment below.
Because you have to refresh to get that comment section to pop up.
It's going to get crazy comments today.
Yeah,
CB83,
hey.
we need to talk behind closed doors because I want to do more stuff with you, man. I
For
like
sure,
it.
bro. I love you too, man. I love all.
I love
guys,
you.
man.
And Roach, I love you.
Oh, thank you.
I know Roach won't say it back. Roach has a difficult time saying that to people. But he's my guy. I love him. And then Bonjo, you're the true Mr. Clanging and Banging. There's nobody better than you at Clanging and Banging.
As long as you know, goddammit. As long as you know.
CB, clanging and banging.
And MCJB, you're the second best rapper in Miami sports.
There we go.
Let's go,
Actually,
that new guy was doing roundhouse kicks, bro. I haven't seen Bonjo do that.
And then Andrevius, there's no better, awesome, amazing listener of
Dre,
the
my
number one
guy.
Miami fan morning show than you, Andrevius.
I'm just here to instigate foolishness.
Thank you.
And Rashad, you're the best NFL fantasy clock blockers commissioner in the world.
But he doesn't do anything. What do you do?
Damn.
Robert, nobody vacations like you, my guy. You know how to party and vacation.
Hey, I got more coming next year.
I like it.
We love you too,
y'all.
Steven.
I hope y'all had a wonderful time on the show. I'm kicking
Group
all
hug.
y'all.
Group hug. Bring it in. Bring it in.
All right, we'll bring it in. We'll bring it
Bring
in.
it.
We'll bring it in. Bring it in.
Here it is.
It's all love. It's
You
all
feel that?
love.
You feel that?
Hey, Roach, I love you,
All right,
man.
I'm
Hey, I
kicking
love you,
y'all off.
Roach. Be good.
I appreciate it.
Y'all bums, get out of here. No, well, Roach, you can stay, but I'm minimizing you.
You want to try our song?
Yes, go ahead.
See if it works. That's through StreamYard.
Podcast Network. It's been a lot of fun. I had a good time with y'all today. I hope you all come back tomorrow. I hope you all come to the show live tomorrow. Tomorrow, I can't express this enough. Dirty Sportswear live 9 a.m. to noon. Ain't gonna be none of the foolishness that we had today on the show. It's all gonna be love, and it's gonna be good times. Okay. Tomorrow's gonna be fun. Color, I love you. Pete, I love you. Vince Take, I love you. Alex, I love you. Green Rat, I love you. Mark, I love you. Wayne, I love you. G, I love you. Andres, I love you. Lewis, I really love you. Irving, I love you. Bash 305, I love you. G, Bond 954, I love you all. Ace of Spades, I'm just trying to go through. EM Dolphin fan, I really love you. Master at Twerk, yes, I love you.
Why not?
Level 2 Noob, I love you. Level 2 Noob. Green Rat, Irving, just making sure. There's a Trey, Roadrunner, I love you. Love all you guys.
What about Cameron?
I love
He was
Cameron.
on the show today.
And I love Tamaris. She was great. She was awesome. Can't wait to have her on next week. All right. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Later,
Turn up the music right here on the number one Miami fan morning show. Miami sports music. Blockers. We'll see you all tomorrow. Peace.